Item number 51, my lord.
51.
Yes, my lord. It started 5 months.
So what was the issue here?
My lord, regarding the ace, my lord, I am the respondent of 5, my lord. I filed the affidavit in the original.
Correction of
Correction, yes.
15 years to 16
Yes,
years.
yes, my lord.
Sorry. Yes.
May it please, my lord, I beg to mention a matter for listing tomorrow. There is an urgency pertaining to the matter, my lord.
But your voice is very low. That does not reflect the urgency.
My lord,
What is the issue?
My lord, the issue is that, my lord, the authorities have not released the NOC, my lord. I require, I want to apply for the post of associate professor in Negrim, Shillong, my lord, anatomy department. But the respondent authorities have not released.
You are
my
in the medical
NOC.
health, medical college.
Medical college. My lord, for tomorrow, my lord. Please, my lord, otherwise I'll miss the bus, man.
Get it?
Okay.
May it please your lordship. May it please your lordship. I beg to mention item number 39, my lord. With the-
30?
39, with the consent of the petitioner, my lord. I am the respondent number 6.
Right.
Let may be allowed to time 3 weeks for filing the everything proposition, my lord.
Zobeda is with regard to that. She was the principal, language teacher.
My lord,
Wait, let it reach. Let it reach. You are 40?
respondent number 6.
Okay. Be there. We'll see what can be done. Mr. Khandakar is there. You have taken permission from Mr.
Consent, my lord. Taken consent, my lord.
Your name?
Cam Hawk.
Mr. M of respondent appearing for the respondent number 6. You have been given much time earlier also.
For the past time, my lord.
First time. Okay. Mr. M of Learned Council appearing on behalf of the respondent number 6. Submits that he be granted 2 weeks time to file his affidavit in the matter. Full stop. The prayer is accepted. They list the matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. The respondent number 6 in the meantime shall file his affidavit. Full stop.
Population.
May I please the lordship? My lord, the mention for listing, my lord.
When?
Day after tomorrow, my lord.
What is it?
My lord, this is a motion matter listed on 13/12. On that day, respondent not appeared, my lord. So it was directed to list on next week.
What is the matter?
Matter, my lord, I appeared in the examination in a, I'm a student of B Pharma and appeared in medical chemistry on a paper, which I attended the examination, did well. However, the result came out that I was absent in this exam. Although I appeared examination, my lord. I did well in the examination.
What can I do on the first day for that? What happens if we have this matter on 4th? Any problem?
Problem, my lord, because they are going to declare result. Result is already declared, but we have
Okay.
day after tomorrow. Obliged.
May it please your lordship. May it please your lordship.
May I plead your lordship, I beg to mention item number 80. Kindly pass over the matter for the day.
You are 40?
My lord,
You are 40? You are appearing for whom?
petitioner,
Item number 18.
18.
Wait, we see, we can do something.
My lord,
You wait.
Apna
You wait. We'll see. Simple. 2021 matter. Wait. Let's see what is there. Wait. Yes.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, I beg to mention a matter for listing tomorrow, a motion item.
What is the urgency?
The urgency is that, your lordship, the Assam Agricultural University has initiated the selection process. I am currently the dean. I am applying for the post of dean. There is no prohibition to me applying for the dean. But what has happened is the selection criteria has a provision for submission of ACR for the past 4 years. The ACR format is for the teachers. It's not for the dean. And the marks allocated for that portion is 10 marks. I'm invited for the interview on the 28th of December. There is a possibility that your lordship might seek instructions from the respondent authorities, if your lordship so pleases. So in that view of the matter, your lordship may be kindly pleased to.
When is the selection scheduled?
The interview is
Interview, sorry.
28th of December.
But we have it also. We won't get the
We are
instruction.
praying for stay, your lordship. We're praying for stay of the process. The only
Now
thing-
tell me, if that is an impossible condition that you cannot have a ACR for a dean and
Yes.
parking there,
Yes,
why was it incorporated in the first instance? itself?
that is what you have.
And why have you not challenged it prior? Because you are not the dean for the first time.
I'm for the dean for the second time. In
Second
fact, Your
time.
Lordship. In fact, the process is initiated by the registrar, who's a member of the selection committee. The entire statutes.
So this is not something which is there in the statute. Is it been
No,
incorporated in?
the rules which have been prescribed is something that the selection committee have for themselves have come up with.
How can they do that?
They've set in the
Okay,
criteria
get it tomorrow.
tomorrow, Your Lordship. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'm grateful, Your Lordship.
May it please your lordship, the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item 17, my lord. Lordship may kindly accommodate for the day, my lord, may come up, this matter may come up after the vacation, my lord. Item 17. The promotion matter, my lord.
What is there? Accountant,
Lordship,
not qualified. Senior accountant, no post. Right? What is the rules governing you?
lordship, my senior would like to place.
On the prayer of Miss
Be
E. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner. Matter stands adjourned to be listed after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Deeply obliged.
May I please, Your Lord?
Yes,
With
Mr.
the
Bora.
consent of the petitioner, my lord, I will mention item number 30 and 31, my lord. I need to file an affidavit, my lord, that full instruction has not come. Let it come after vacation, my lord.
Mr. Bora, these matters are being delayed like anything because every day I find that on one count or the other, only simple
affidavit has been
instruction is
filed.
required.
Affidavit and file, but.
Affidavit is filed, but the court required certain small, why do you have to file? You get those instructions through an authorized
That is
signatory.
not not come. Let it come after vacation, my lord. In the meantime, I will get the entire instruction. Let it be on 11th of January, my lord.
Okay. On the prayer of Mr. S. Bora, the next counsel, appearing for the SCRT, list this matter again.
30
After
and
3
31.
weeks to be 3 weeks. I thought date you after we should
11th January.
22.
22/1/2024.
Lord.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Today, 30/31. Yes,
Lordship, I want to withdraw WPC 5993.
where is it?
Not in today's list, my lord.
Most welcome.
Oblige, my lord.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 7 of today's list. In this case, the Shinagawa DK Das has mother suffering from some illness. He has gone to Dibrugarh.
Okay,
Item number 7.
system. Somebody else is working in that post,
Yes, sir.
huh? We'll see if we can do something in your favor. We'll try. Be here. If there is something adverse that is to be passed, we'll hear Mr. Das. Otherwise, just be here. Okay?
Master.
May I please, Your Lordship? In regard to item number 12, Lordship.
There are many. 12
And 14,
and 14.
yes,
Item number 12 and 14, not by me.
oblige.
May I please? I filed one additional affidavit, my lord. I want to bring it on record.
Where is your that other matter? You have not filed. That,
Item number 20.
no, termination. Suspension regularization period. It was your case.
Yes, my lord.
You have not filed the consequential writ.
It is almost ready, my lord.
Okay. Call it.
May it please, Your Lord. I pray for some indulgence. The matter I just mentioned, if the matter can be listed on 21st, which is day after tomorrow, if subject to your lordship's convenience, or tomorrow.
21st.
I'm grateful, Your Lordship. I'm grateful.
May I please, Lordship? I beg to mention item number 13, Lordship.
Correct, 21.
Lordship, matter will be taken after vacation, Lordship.
Which one?
Item number 13, Lordship.
13.
Yes, Lordship. They have filed IA, Lordship. I will file objection, Lordship. That's right.
You have taken consent from the other side.
Yes, Lordship. I have already consent.
Your name?
A Haq, Lordship.
You are appearing for
AK Hussain, Lordship. Petitioner.
petition. Mr. A. Hawk, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that an objection on behalf of the petitioner in the IAC number 3653/2023 is to be filed, and the same would be filed within a period of 2 weeks. List this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Oblige, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? It's a way to mention for listing a matter for admission methodology. Admission matter for listing, Lordship.
Admission.
Yes, Lordship.
What is the urgency?
No urgency, Lordship. Grievance is not even therefore, Lordship, we have issued an advertisement. Now
We will have it if there is no urgency, we will have it immediately.
Yes, Lordship, I want to withdraw the advertisement. Therefore, I am for the respondent, Lordship. We have issued an advertisement. Therefore, Honorable Court has stated.
You are for which organization?
No, Lordship, Kamrup College, Lordship.
Oh, you, the
Yeah,
college
governing
wants to
body.
withdraw the
Yes,
advertisement.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, we'll have it on Thursday.
Lordship, oblige.
My pleasure, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for listing a matter for motion and another for withdrawal, Lordship, on Friday, Lordship.
Withdrawal allowed, motion, what is it?
Lordship,
Urgency.
petitioner submitted his biodata for selection of assistant professor in Arabic, Lordship, and his name was appeared in serial number 1 of the shortlisted candidates, but without calling him, Lordship, the college authority conducted the interview and recommended another candidate.
Did it?
Friday, Lordship. Oblige.
Yes.
Pay for listing this matter before the vacation any date.
What is it?
Terminated without any inquiry petitioner. It was last listed only on the day when he moved it in the month of August. This Thursday or Friday, any day.
Tomorrow, Lord. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Obliged.
Yes, Lordship, right? I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Digos. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 44.
40? 40?
44.
44.
For order.
But this is that transfer petition.
Yes, Your Lordship.
This has been wrong. Transfer petition mutak kine gaya?
On the last occasion, Your Lordship. On the last occasion, the respondent sought time for filing. of
Okay, forget it. Here likha. On the prayer of D. Ghosh.
Yes, sir.
The prayer of, what is your name?
I Sakna.
I, Sadna, on behalf of appearing on behalf of Ms. D. Ghosh, prays that the matter be listed, be adjourned and listed after 2 weeks. Prayer not being objected, the matter stands. Okay. Stands adjourned and be listed after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Please.
Yes.
My pleasure, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 12, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, Mrs. P. Bhattacharya's name is there.
It's already been mentioned. 12 and 14.
12 and 14, Lordship.
12 and 14 done.
Oblige, Lordship.
Item from daily list for motion, item number 2.
Make pleasure, Lordship. Make pleasure, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, records are called for, my lord. Unless they record, they are coming from Naga, my lord.
Okay, we'll have it at 2.
My lord.
Come back at 2.
Lordship, my lord.
Item number 3.
Your Lordship. My senior is in lag in code number 5. The matter may be taken after some time.
It will be taken after the list is over. Second column. Second column, not good. Yes. Next.
Item 4.
May it please your Lordship, my senior is on legs. Could you please pass over the matter for the time being?
Yes, next.
Item 5.
May it please your Lordship. This matter pertains to your Lordship, provincialization of the petitioner's ventures high schools, your Lordship. On being not considering the case of the petitioners for provincialization, the matter was pending before the district level scrutiny committee, Kachar.
Now, who is appearing for the respondents?
I am appearing for the.
You are appearing.
Yes, ma'am.
Come to page 88. His case was directed to be considered by this court. And accordingly, he submitted a representation. The BSc considered the matter, sent it to the director. What happened there?
Matter is pending likewise.
Why? It went in 20th of May 2023. Mr. Sharma, just have an instruction. What is happening? We will take it up after some time. Maybe let him have his instructions.
Item 6.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, this matter also relates to compassionate appointment. The ground for
When did you apply?
Lordship,
What is the date of your application?
Date is not mentioned, but in the year 2020, after passing the HS exam, your lordship,
2020.
20.
Okay, father died in 2012.
12, your lordship. Then mother applied, your lordship,
Mother applied.
on 8/11/2012.
Okay. For 8 years, what were you all doing?
No, lordship, at the time of the death, your lordship, she had 3 minor children.
Forget it.
One
She
is
applied.
She applied, your lordship.
So she knows her rights. That she has to apply, she'll get something.
Lordship.
Now, after that 2012, 11 incident, 12 application by your mother,
Lordship.
what did you do? What
Lordship.
is the stand? Or is that you were just sleeping and in
No.
2020 you woke up?
No, your lordship. Because
And now, who is appearing for the Mr. Pegu? Otherwise,
lordship.
we are not inclined to entertain.
Lordship.
But if you come to page 22, serial number 3, Ahmed Ibrahim Mazhabi, that is you are there, right? That is the petitioner. At the applicant was underage at the time of submission, his age at time of submission of application, he was 11 years, 8 months, 16. This is from where? Hailakandi.
Yes.
You get me this application which you have reflected in the minutes.
Yes.
When? Friday?
On dated 5/10/21.
5/10/21, that application which was considered and said that in terms of that application, that will be sometime in 2012. So the applicant has purportedly applied in 2012. Get me that application.
Yes.
Friday. On Friday.
20 to 12. But what I have found, your lordship, that the yard that they have mentioned, that calculated on the basis of the death of the father of the applicant.
No. But the language says.
Yes, language says that.
We'll go by the language.
Yes. Language says that some application was.
Mr. B. Dury, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of the respondent number 3, shall produce on the next day the application referred to, the application of the petitioner referred to in the minutes of the meeting of the district level committee held on 5/10/2021. Full stop. List this matter on P1/2022. We'll have it on 3rd. You get that copy. Because if he had submitted on that day, actually, there is nothing left. That 2020 application is, and he'll be guilty of suppression. But get that application.
Obliged.
Item number 7.
Yes.
Nobody is appearing from this other side. Here he is apprehending that his lower or junior will be promoted to
In
headmaster.
education department, apprehension is also a valid ground for entry. Next one.
Item 8.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, the petitioners who were appointed as Hindi teacher in upper primary school, person can
Who is
advertise.
appearing for the? Only thing is that they have insisted that you must have a degree
Yes,
with that subject.
yes, lordship.
We have been examining a few matters on the last 2 days. Mr. Kaushik was appearing. Can you get hold of him? We'll have these matters together. We'll issue a notice today and have it with that those matters. Heard Ms. M. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Also heard, who is appearing for the elementary? Oh, sorry, elementary, huh? Elementary? All on leave. Heard Mr. Kumara, heard Mr. Swanson, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5 only. Full stop. Issue notice. Returnable 2 weeks. Full stop. The petitioner to take steps for service upon respondents number 6 and 7. Full stop. No formal steps on respondent. So, list this matters again on a date that you can. 22. 18. 18/1/2024, along with a Hindi. Let it come together. We'll see. No. Ekdam must not.
Item number 9.
My lord, we are praying for a notice at this stage.
Look, that's it.
We are praying for a similar relief as in the page 57.
70.
Page 57, where TET qualified the candidates were, selection was made exclusively from amongst the TET qualified Hikamitras and assistant Hikamitras.
Who is appearing?
Elementary.
Mr. Sharma.
Yes, madam.
They may not have any right.
Yes.
Well, this is just a qualification. Just I wanted to know one query. That why was a special TET held for this category?
Exactly.
Why were they not allowed to appear in along with the other candidates?
Yes.
What was the idea? Can you on the next day educate us on that?
My lord, elementary.
Today I'm not troubling you. Next date you give us. Today only a notice will go.
No, Lordship is absolutely
But
correct.
that only to that extent we want.
Yes, yes.
As such, we may not have a right.
No.
Because it's only a qualification.
Qualification.
But the fact
why?
that, why differential treatment?
Why? Mr. K. Chaudhary, Anand Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. R. M. Dekha for the petitions. Also heard Mr. U. Sharma for the respondents, state elementary education department. Anybody appearing for SSA? Forget it. Issue notice, returnable 3 weeks. The petition. Mr. U. Sharma appears and accepts notice on respondents number 1, 2, 3. 4 also, 5 also. Member Secretary Empowered Committee.
Yes, yes.
5 and 5. Also. Extra copies. No formal notice be sent. Extra copies be given. Petitioner to take steps on the respondent number 4 to the Standing Council SSA.
We can take to the standing council.
Standing Council.
Yes.
Standing Council. On the next day, the Mr. U. Sharma shall place on record instructions as to what had necessitated holding of a special test for contractual employees engaged by SSA, like the petitioners. Also. Let them come with that. We'll see what can be done.
Deep level.
Number 10.
May I please, this matter.
Only that 3 years thing. Fine.
Look.
Your name?
I.H. Borbia.
Huh?
I.H. Borbia.
I heard I.H. Borbia. I.H. Borbia, Lana Council for the petitioner. Also heard. Who is appearing?
Lordship.
Elementary. None appears for the elementary department. Mr. B. Dury enters appearance for respondent number 3 and 6. Full stop. The petitioner, by instituting the writ petition, assails a finding arrived at by the district level committee, Karimganj, na? Karimganj, district level committee, Karimganj, rejecting his application on the ground that the deceased employee did not have the minimum balance of 3 years of service on the date of his death. Also, the father, the petitioner's father, late Jamaluddin Chaudhary, while working as an assistant teacher in 473 number Bhakatgram LP School under BEO Karimganj died in harness on 3/2/2016. Also, the petitioner thereafter on 14/6/2016 submitted an application praying for appointment on compassionate ground. The case of the petitioner was considered by the
Page 32 is what it starts
by
from.
the district level committee of compassionate appointment Karimganj on 17/7/2017, wherein the case of the petitioner on consideration was rejected on the aforesaid ground. Also, the ground as assigned by the so and so DLC is extracted here in below, page 45, A to A. Dispose of.
Even is lordship same, same matter, same.
Say,
DLC.
খালি তোমার ইয়াতে চেঞ্জ হবো ফাদার্স নেম মহবুল আলম no ইলিয়াস আহমেদ বাপের নাম অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট টিচার নাম্বার 977 দক্ষিণ পশ্চিম পথার এলপি স্কুল রাইট ডেট অফ ডেথ ফাদার 25/7/2015 date of application 2016 24/2016
Same DLC,
and DLC
same DLC.
page 48 A to A
Lost.
17 disposal.
Hello, friend.
Item 57.
Very good motion.
May I please, your lord?
Yes.
My lord. My lord died in the year, my lord, on 2011. I did apply, my lord, and the application was forwarded by the DLC before the state level at page 34. My lord may just have a look, my lord. Is the rejection of the state level. The ground that, my lord, rejected due to the lack of required minimum percentage of marks in the degree level, my lord.
Where you have it?
My lord, I am back to draw my
Page
lord.
30.
34, my lord.
What is 30?
My lord, the page number 30. State level committee could not recommend the following candidates due to lack of required vacancy and other necessary particulars. My lord, they have categorized.
Okay, fine. And that was again communicated why the same thing was here, na?
My lord, my lord.
Okay, then what happened?
Then, my lord, thereafter, my lord, again regarding appointment on compassionate ground. At page 35, my lord, I approached before this honorable court, my lord. Page 40, my lord, may kindly have a look, my lord, an order dated 4/3/2016, my lord.
34.
My lord.
Yes.
Lord, with the liberty, my lord, I approach before the authorities, my lord, to make appropriate application before the concern, which in any case has to be considered.
16, page 40.
40, my lord.
Okay, then what happens?
Then, my lord, I approach the authority, my lord, by submitting representation.
Where?
Is at page 41, my lord. Page 41 is the submission of the order of the court, my lord. Then, my lord, at page 43, the status report of the application, my lord, which I have made. My lord,
Come to page 42.
My lord, my lord.
Read the vernacular portion
Oh,
of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th line onwards.
My lord, Biniton
মোক SLC যে মোৰ
মই 2012 চনৰ নলবাৰী জিলাৰ ডিএলচিৰ দ্বাৰা কম্পিটিশ্যন গ্ৰাউণ্ডত সহকাৰী শিক্ষক হিচাপে চিলেকশ্যন পাওঁ
কিন্তু মোক বিএ পৰীক্ষাত কম নম্বৰ পোৱাৰ কাৰণে মোক SLC মোৰ নামটো ৰিজেক্ট কৰে সেয়েহে মই মহামান্য আদালতত কেছ নম্বৰ ৰুজু কৰো আৰু মহামান্য আদালতে মোৰ যোগ্যতা অনুযায়ী যিকোনো পদত নিযুক্তি দিবলৈ আদেশ জাৰি কৰে
Where is it?
No, that is
Then?
the Milord, not the
Then?
proper understanding
Then?
Milord of the petition
Then?
Milord,
Hmm?
I had to
This is now become a part of this records. We'll have to give a meaning to this.
Now, Milord, thereafter, Milord, he Mohoday মোক LD পদত নিযুক্তি দি মোৰ লগতে মোৰ দুখীয়া পৰিয়ালটোক সহায় কৰিবলৈ অনুৰোধ কৰা হ'ল। Now, Milord,
The writ petition was withdrawn
withdrawn.
and he writes that there is a direction. It's ongoing.
Milord may have understand, Milord.
Madam.
My Lord.
Okay, fine.
My Lord. My Lord.
Fine.
My Lord.
Then what happened?
Then, Milord, there is no movement.
23.
No movement, Milord.
So your case was for the first time rejected
My Lord.
in the year
Milord, 2016. Milord.
16.
My Lord.
Huh?
Yes, Milord. Yes, Milord.
And that is a recommendation of 2012.
12, Milord. DLC recommendation.
2012 recommendation. Now, your father had died
On
in
Milord,
2011.
16 to 2011.
Now, today we are in 23. 12 years.
My Lord.
You have survived?
Lord, survived with all hardships.
Be that
Every
as it
day,
may.
Milord,
Be
every
that
day.
as it may, you have
Milord.
survived. The immediate need for that succor is no longer there.
Milord, that is not my fault, Milord. With all
Need not
respect,
be.
Milord, but I am
You
submitting.
see the latest decision of the Supreme Court.
Milord, I have a limited knowledge regarding that, Milord, two judgments, Milord. But in that circumstances, Milord, the Honorable Apex Court has distinguished, Milord.
It has taken into account everything
My Lord.
and then even come to a conclusion in paragraph 35-42
My Lord.
that even if the delay is in the other side, government,
My Lord.
still that immediacy, it brings in the concept of immediacy, immediate. So once that is there, and see, 2016, you come back in 2013,
My Lord.
23. And that too for purpose of filing this case. You make that represent.
Milord,
Otherwise, you are merely, there is nothing on record.
No, Milord, where
Even a statement that you were doing this.
Milord, we have in the representation I have made.
I am in the writ petition. Representation, many things can be said.
Regarding paragraph
Why
5.
should we permit you to be considered now? There is no right, vested right in you.
No, Milord, vested right is not there, but
Then?
it is a legal right, Milord, of the policy of the policy of the government, Milord.
Policy of the government is to provide immediate relief, 1 year.
1 year, Milord.
Then?
Fazirun Nessa has extended.
Finish.
Now, Milord, if my lordship has already perused the record, Milord. And from the record, Milord, it appears that the Milord attitude is the callous attitude is on the part of the respondent.
That is for you to have challenged. You
No.
came up in 2016 and you withdrew, saying that you are going there.
No, withdraw with a Milord.
See, and with that letter, we will not permit it to be taken on record, that subsequent letter,
Representation, Milord.
that direction of the court.
No, Milord, there is no direction of the court.
And see, these letters that have
My
been
lord.
brought, representations,
My Lord.
nothing to show that this has been served. The respondents have received it.
My Lord. Such records is very difficult.
Then?
Sometimes, Milord, they even do not give acknowledgement receipt also, Milord. From my personal, Milord.
23, then why did you post it?
Which one?
Because this page 47, how did he become so smart?
My Lord.
At page 47, he's posted that letter by registered AD.
This is a Milord RTI application which I have made to know the status. Perhaps this time he has taken the advice of some legal experts, Milord.
Naturally, when
But
Mr.
the-
Bhuya is there,
My
the
lord.
actual advice would come, but he should have taken Mr. Bhuya's advice in 2016.
No, Milord, no, that is not the.
Sorry, Mr. Bhuya,
My Lord,
these
then,
cases we will not
My
interpret.
Lord, may I pray, my Lord? My Lord may not, my Lord, if whatever order my Lord is going to pass, we have to abide by, my Lord. But immediately after the vacation, my Lord, if I can satisfy my Lord with the judgments of the Apex Court, my Lord, regarding this situation, my Lord, a chance may kindly be provided, my Lord.
No, what will you satisfy? That a stale claim has to be opened by this court? You can get a judgment to that direction I'm having it on Friday, you get me at that
No, my
time.
lord, I will be out of station on medical ground from tomorrow, my lord. I have made a leave application, my lord. That's why, my lord, immediately on the reopening day, or my lordship may keep it as a part of, my lord.
Heard the matter in
On that,
details,
my lord.
a list on 4/1/2024 for delivery of orders at 2 p.m.
No, hearing, my lord.
I'll give you hearing, that's my thing. I'll give you hearing.
First is
My
No, 4. I was saying
hearing is a more.
in system, it is.
Dismiss process.
Security 25, 5th logo. 5th.
Delay ground.
Next is for delivery of order 2 p.m. Done.
My. Obliged, my lord.
5/1/24. 5/5, okay. For delivery of. You have anything? Come, I'm open. Come.
Obliged, my lord.
Items for admission 15 and 16.
May I do your lordship, madam?
Yes, Mr. Professor.
My lord, lordship kindly.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Madam. Madam, lordship kindly peruse the order dated 21.
Yes, what happened after this 28/10/21? What
They
is
are
the
supposed
CGI
to
report,
submit a report.
status report? And Mr. Bhia,
My lord.
there is some appeal filed in this matters?
My lord, one appeal has been filed that has been disposed of.
What is the direction?
My lord, that order, my lord.
Is it available on records in Zobeda's file?
My lord.
Huh?
My lord. In Joveda, no, my lord, what has happened before the appeal, the Joveda petition was filed. My lord, what has happened, the relief which they are asking for.
No, I'm not on that. There is an order
My lord.
directing the CID to place a status report.
My lord.
I want that status report, then we will proceed.
My lord. That is correct, my lord. My lord.
Because the allegation is that you are the wife of the headmaster.
Exactly, my lord.
And you were brought in.
My lord.
So we'll have to satisfy ourselves.
Yes,
on
yes,
that.
yes, my lord. My lord, may I have,
Yes, Mr. During.
no,
Lordship, the senior government.
Mr. Nath.
Yes.
Calling.
Nice.
It will not highlight. So what is that order? Division bench?
my lord.
You went up against that 28/10 order.
My lord, that the, regarding that CID
CID
inquiry order,
inquiry.
yes, my lord, we have put into challenge the same, my lord.
This order is not a part of that order.
No, fine.
I
It has
don't know,
come to me, it becomes a part.
I'm not aware of what is the order passed by the bishop.
Get it? No need.
No, my lord, appeal was not entertained. The same ground has been asked to be heard before the learned single judge, my lord.
Okay, you get hold of Mr. Nath.
Yes.
Ask him to come. Tell him. After some time, let Mr. Nath come. Yes. Yes. I think a mention was made for this. Just a minute.
May I please your lordship?
Ah.
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. B. Chaudhary for response 5 and 6.
Ah.
Lordship, we need some time to file the affidavit, lordship. Lordship, 3 weeks time may be granted, lordship.
Oh. Wait. What is the grievance here? Nobody wants to do it. Why should I break my head? On the prayer of the parties, list the matter after list the matter after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. I wanted to get into it today, but fine, no issue. Yes, Mr. Bora,
My lord,
what is your reply?
reply, my lord, same, my lord. Same, my lord, stated, my lord. Enrollment position 159 and 191 for 2016 and 17 and 18, 19.
And in 2019, they had 257. So additional post is coming to them. Give them that. Consider his case.
My lord.
End of the matter. Anything more, Mr.
Nothing.
That much only.
Yes.
We'll ask the director to look into it, take into record all. If required, the DS's approval is required, a scrutiny is required, matter will be sent, and the whole exercise will be completed within 45 days.
My lord, only one thing your lordship may mention over there. I'm the only SMS teacher and under the 2020 Act.
It's a mandatory subject. It's a mandatory requirement, SMS teacher. Subject. No.
Yes, SMS. I'm the only SMS teacher in the entire institution. And under 20 Act, it's a, otherwise it's a mandatory to have the SMS teacher because it's a medium of instruction is SMS.
The relevant provision is section 311.
3111.
Lekha.
Actually, my lord, actually in this, I don't know, but actually lots to decide as far as this, because if we go to the section 4, then all automatically becomes employee if anybody is employed before 1/1/2011.
That in a better case you take up.
Yes, ma'am.
No, that 150 thing is that. Where is that 150 bar? That
150 part.
clause 9.
Yes, ma'am. My only thing was that.
And this is what is this type of school this? This is
ME.
ME.
Yes, ma'am. What my another contention was that if your lordship remembers, if we take their 159 into consideration, then also headmaster is must and then another 4, 1 plus 4, then also I come in.
They have given a headmaster. They have given a headmaster.
No.
Not given a headmaster. That we will not go into. We will only say about your case. The petition heard Mr. J. Council for the petition. Also heard Mr. P.K. Bala, Standing Council, Limited Department. When was the schools provincialized with other teachers?
My lord, 5 to 2021.
5 to 2021. Okay.
Annexure 8 is the DSC report where my name appears at serial number 6.
There was a speaking order. Oh, no speaking order in this one.
No, nothing.
First time you have come, because you had come earlier, that was withdrawn.
That was withdrawn.
And then you filed this.
Yes.
How many teachers were actually provincialized? 5.
Yes, my lord. 537. Under any circumstances, they ought to have gone for 6. And
minimum is 3.
Minimum is 3. Minimum is 3.
Then you go back to the RT Act. And under the RT Act, 35:1.
Yes.
35:1. So you have now 159. Divided by 35, how much it comes?
My lord, it's 4.5 something, my lord.
4.5, that is 5.
That is 5.
From where will I get the 6th one?
Headmaster, automatic.
But that we cannot, as a matter of fact, direct. That we'll have to ask them to examine.
My lord,
Because 5 posts already there. Right?
that headmaster has occupied my post.
I got it.
Yes, my lord.
So
Yes.
what we can do is, we can ask the director to examine this matter. A post of headmaster is becoming available. Then if that is agreed to, then you can come in.
Another thing, my lord, I don't know as far as this, my case is concerned. They've taken the stand that 2016-17 only 159. My lord, I can categorically say because that point of time I was that side. And they had taken consideration of last 3 years for.
No, we'll not be that. We will say from 2009, 10, the cutoff, what is there. Only thing, as I have understood, subject to correction, after 2009, 10, there has to be a physical verification.
Yes.
It is not a eligibility for being considered for provincialization. If you are not there, if that school is not there, teachers are not found, students are not found, it's for the authorities to take a decision. But if people are found, teachers are found, students are found, then you go back to 2009, 10. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
And from that basis, whatever happens, happens. Okay. Do you have the RT Act? Wait. RT Act creation. Purana Purana education man. Purana education man. The petitioner, the petitioner was appointed as an assistant teacher, was a language teacher, no? Assistant section teacher, assistant bracket section teacher on 29/1/95 in Topobari, Hakatgaon Para 3D, page 5. Topobari, Hakatgaon, PK Deka, Ansolik, ME School, Rasamali, Nagaon. The petitioner has been continuing in the said capacity since the date of his appointment. The said institution was considered under the provisions of the Act of 2017, 17, and the cases of the eligible teachers of the said school were placed before the DSC. The District Scrutiny Committee, in its meeting held on dash, give me that date. District Scrutiny Committee recommendation.
My lord, normally District Scrutiny Committee's recommendation date is not there.
The forwarding.
Forwarding is, my lord, Annexure 8. These are the
page
33 and 34. 34 is the tabulation, my lord, in respect of all the schools.
They were considered by the DSC. So on such consideration being made, the District Scrutiny Committee of this, the recommendations of the District Scrutiny Committee were forwarded by the District Elementary Education Officer, Nagaon, to the Director of Elementary Education Assam for being placed before the state level committee. Full stop.
SLSC.
And available, the materials available on record, including the affidavit filed by the District Elementary Director of Elementary Education Assam. It is seen that the District Scrutiny Committee had recommended the name of 6 teachers, including the petitioner hearing, for provincialization of these services. Also, thereafter, the state level scrutiny committee, on examining the matter and returned and coming to a conclusion that the enrollment in the school was 159 students during 2016-17 as per DICE data, proceeded to recommend provincialization of 5 teachers. Full stop. The name of the petitioner was dropped from the said list. Full stop. It is relevant to mention here that the recommendations as made by the by the state level committee in respect of the teachers of the said school, keeping the enrollment status at 159 students, led to the teachers in this school being provincialized as tutors. Full stop. In spite of the fact that there was an enrollment of 159 students, the state level committee did not follow the schedule appended to the Right to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009, wherein
Malad, that entire thing I have given in my reply that I have quoted.
wherein it has been said that for class 6 class to 8 class schools, this is a 6 class to 8 class school, there must be at least one teacher for every 35 students. Full stop. And where the number of students, the enrollment of students rises above 100, a full-time headmaster is called for. Full stop. In the case on hand, the headmaster of the school at the venture stage, in the case on hand, the incumbent in the post of headmaster of the school in question at its venture stage was not provincialized as the headmaster of the school, but came to be provincialized as a tutor, leading to which the case of the petitioner came to be dropped. Full stop. It is also the contention of Mr. J. Abedin, running counsel for the petition, that the ratio of the enrollment status of the students as worked out has not been so worked out in terms of the provisions of the Act of 2017 and the RTE Act of 2009. Also, in the event the actual provisions, the set provisions of the set acts were applied, the enrollment would have been at a higher stage than what has been now disclosed by the respondent authorities. Full stop. In view of the above position, this court requires the petitioner to submit a representation before the secretary to the government of Assam. School education, and elementary education.
School director, Secretary School Education,
School education.
Department of School Education.
Taking his claim for appointment as a teacher oblique tutor in the for taking his claim for provincialization of his services as teacher oblique tutor in the school in question, and therein shall bring on record the actual enrollment of the students in the school from 2009-10 onwards. Also, the petitioner shall also highlight before the said authority the provisions of the RTE Act 2009, more particularly the schedule thereto, wherein the norms and standards for a school under section 19 and 25 has been set out. Also, the secretary to the Government of Assam School Education Department, on receipt of the representation of the petitioner, shall cause an examination of cause a verification of the facts as would be revealed by the petitioner in his representation, and also would take into consideration the provisions of the schedule to the RTE Act 2009, which mandates for a upper primary school to have a post of headmaster in the event the enrollment it rises above 100. Full stop. On coming to a conclusion in the matter with regard to the issues highlighted above, the petitioner, the secretary, in the event it is evident that the school has more than 100 students enrolled at that relevant point of time, would take steps to have a post of headmaster sanctioned for the school, and at the same time would have the case of the petitioner considered for provincialization against the post that would now become available on the headmaster, on one of the tutors being elevated to the post of headmaster. Full stop. In the event the case of the petitioner is required to be considered by the state level committee, because DSC has already given state level committee, the case may accordingly be placed for the state level committee for its recommendations. Full stop. The entire exercise that has been directed to be carried out herein above shall be initiated and carried out within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. I'll just modify it a bit.
My lord, only one thing, your lordship,
With
that
the above direction.
he's the only SMEs teacher in the institute.
The petitioner has contended that the petitioner, it's that the school in question is an Assamese medium school, and he is the only teacher available to teach Assamese. Others, they can only teach English.
No, not that. Over here, it is the act, my lord, or the
I'm
section
asking you,
4.
the others can only teach English. They don't understand Assamese.
But he's the SME subject teacher. That is the thing benefit.
Nothing more. I don't know. Yes, Mr. Nath. What happened to the status report?
I have received a communication in this case. They said that the enquiry officer, he has been transferred and new enquiry officer has been appointed. He has been entrusted. They have prayed for 4 weeks time to have the enquiry report.
So this order is of
For that
21.
communication.
No, Mr. Nath, this order is of 21.
Logic.
And you have not made any progress till now.
No, report, earlier report.
Earlier reports were being given.
Yes, earlier.
What is the position? What is the position with regard to the wife of that headmaster? Any materials have come? Okay, fine. We do it. You next day you get a consolidated report.
Yes. I'll get the report.
On the prayer of Mr. D. Nath, learned senior government advocate, Assam. List this matters after 4 weeks to enable him to file a detailed report, status report on the progress of the inquiry as ordered by this court-wide order dated 28/10/2021. List this matter again after 4 weeks. On a date to be fixed. 4 weeks are a date be due. Last of all,
5/1/5/2/24.
5/2/20. Both.
Not in my petition, my lord. In my petition, my lord, I have challenged my termination, my lord, but no affidavit has yet been.
Wait. Let us get this thing on record.
But the,
You are the main reason for all these things.
Yes.
our communication is
No need, you take it.
it's on record.
No, you take it back.
Logic. I'm obliged.
Your word is enough for us. Next.
Number 20.
20.
May I please, your lordships? A grade 4 employee lordship after 32 years.
You are appearing for ma'am?
Item number 20,
For whom?
PJ Fukun.
PJ Fukun. Okay, fine. Now tell me,
Your lordship, PJ Fukun, standing council of Guwahati University is out of station.
have you filed your affidavits in this matter?
Lordship filed.
They are filed.
They have filed, not denied. And rejoinder also filed.
I got it. Shocking. They have not said anything in their affidavit as to why the proceedings were not held, right? But they admit that the penalty was under Rule 7.
Yes. Rule 7 and Guwahati University Rule 48.
When will he back?
Your lordship, I have been instructed to apply this code. I'm not much aware.
No. When do you want this matter to be listed?
Friday.
Friday?
Friday.
Okay, Friday. Friday.
Apply for it.
You tell him to apprise this court the power they have to apply Rule 7, ignoring Rule 9 of the disciplinary appeal rules. If he can show me that, I will dismiss the writ. Take down. Power to exercise Rule 7 without resorting to Rule 9. That much only I want. Mr. Pukan will only have to play that Guwahati University is a body which did not follow Rule 9 of the Services Discipline Appeal Rules. It can always apply Rule 7 without following Rule 9. This much you satisfy me. Okay? Let's see.
21. Item 21.
Yes.
Here, my lord, petitioner was initially appointed as a Sanskrit teacher. My lord, there
Which
is
petitioner is not here. Forget it. None appears for the petitioner on call. List after vacations. A list after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
22.
We are taking pain, but they are not interested. This is not fair.
May I please, your lordship?
Hmm.
My lordship, in this writ petition, my lord, the petitioners are those destitute candidates, my lordship, who participated in the selection process pursuant to advertisement of 1996, issued by the Director of Elementary.
This is item number?
Item number 22, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lordship, they participated in the selection process pursuant to the employment notice of 1996 issued by the Director of Elementary Education, my lordship. My lordship, thereafter, the selection list was not published, my lordship. Thereafter, they have filed several writ petitions. The Honorable High Court time and again directed the government to take a proper decision into the matter. And thereafter, SK Commission, the Honorable Justice SK Court.
Were you appointed at any point?
No, my lordship.
Any select list published till date?
My lordship, our grievance before the Honorable High Court.
I'm not on that. Any select list published till date?
No, my lordship.
Then
My lordship.
what is here? What is left here?
Our grievance in this petition is, my lordship, time and again, Honorable.
99 onwards, these people are having a apprehension, expectation. Close it. At least let them live peacefully.
The government has initiated a process, my lordship. Our plea is that, let them.
No, you
complete the
have not
process.
been appointed. You have not been selected. Sorry, you have not been selected. You have not been appointed. You are not yet in the fray. 99. We are in 2023. And your last application is of 2019.
Yes.
What can we do? You tell me. Just show me, guide me.
Yes, my lordship. Only hear me, my lordship. Any decision, Honorable.
No, I'm not on that. What is your right?
My lordship, in this petition, we are only asking, my lordship, in the year 2020, my lordship, even in 22, my lord, the government has already, they have taken a process, my lord, initiated a process, my lordship, of verification and examination, my lordship. Let them complete let them decide and complete the.
Yes, Mr. Bora, have you, what examination, verification?
We have received the instruction, my lord, 10 days time may be granted, we will file our.
What is your instruction?
My lord, I have only source problem.
Our another grievance is also that, my lordship, the district elementary education officer submitted before the SK Commission, my lordship, that no appointment were, kindly see, my lordship, page 49, my lordship. Page 49.
On the prayer of Mr. P.K. Bora, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of the Elementary Education Department, lists these matters after 3 weeks, enabling the said respondents to file their affidavit in the matter.
Well,
So,
date-
in the event,
Date may be fixed. I'll.
in the event no affidavit is filed, the matter will be proceeded with, the matter would be taken up for consideration and disposed on the basis of the materials already available on record.
Mal-
List again, last of all, again.
25/1/24.
25/1/2020.
Highly obliged, my lord.
Obliged.
Item 23.
My please, your lordship.
Hmm.
My lord, this honorable court directed for regulation of the services of the petitioner, which was terminated in terms with a disciplinary order. Subject to either that his verification will be carried out whether he has drawn salary up to the month of October 2006 or not. The BTC has filed their affidavit, at para 6 of that affidavit, they say, my lord, they have done the verification and the petitioner was found having drawing salary, my lord. So, my lord, on December 22, 1,999 candidates were sought to be regularized.
No, Mr. Naik's affidavit stops at para 6. He does not say what next.
No, Lord should kindly take that affidavit, my lord, para 6.
I submitted a report in respect for consideration of the case, which after consideration forwarded to the BTC government, white letter dated 16,
Yes.
which is now pending before BTC
No,
government.
Lord should kindly see the court's direction. They cannot see over the court's direction, my lord.
That is what I'm saying, Mr. Chaudhary, Mr. Patwari.
My lord.
What happened after 2016?
No, they are sitting over the matter. Others they have regularized, but petitioner.
That is why I said this affidavit of 22 or
Yes.
23
Yes.
stops short in 2016.
Exactly, correct. I stand corrected, my lord. I stand.
Yes, madam.
Yes, your lordship.
You're for?
BTC, your lordship,
Ah.
appearing on behalf of P Nayak, your
You
lordship.
don't,
He is on
you don't
legs.
appear in behalf. You are BTC. Now tell me after 2016, what have you done?
Your lordship, after that, your lordship, no instruction was given to us. your lordship,
This is an
provided us.
affidavit of 2023. How can you stop in 2016? Because BTC means BTC whole,
Adequate.
BTC government different, directorate different, cannot be. It is one body. So where is Mr. Naik?
He's on legs, your lordship. He will be coming, your lordship.
So what we do is, on the next date,
No.
we want to know as to the status of the proposal,
Yes,
which was sent to the government in 2016. We want the up-to-date
up to
status.
date status.
And if that, why it is not being proposed, that also we require. Why it is not being processed. Also, peruse the affidavit filed by the Director of Education, Bodoland Territorial Council in the present matter. In the affidavit, it is the contention of the authority, that the case of the petitioner, having been found to be suitable, eligible, has been forwarded to the BTC government, white letter dated 8/6/2016, and the same is pending consideration before the said government. Also, the affidavit has been filed on 25/8/2023, but it does not bring on record the progress made in the matter after the proposal was sent to the BTC government. Also, the Director of Education BTC the Secretary Education BTC Kokrajhar shall file an affidavit in the matter as to the steps taken at his end after the proposal as contained in para 6 of the affidavit of the Director of Elementary Education was received, was communicated to him while the letter dated 8/6/2016. Also, the said authority shall also indicate the reasons for the delay occasioning in taking the said proposal to its logical conclusion. So the affidavit be filed on or before the next date of listing. List this matters last of all.
24.
24/1. Let's see what happens.
My lord, just one thing, my lord.
20.
At page 51, in the year 2022,
22.
page 51 of the petition, my lord, total 1,900.
We know that.
Only the petitioner left out.
The petition is also included.
No, left out.
I know that.
Yes.
That's why I asked this.
Last 20.
On 23/1/24.
23/1/24. Take it.
My lord, this person is without salary from the last April, my.
What is his status, Mr. Chaudhary?
My status is, my lord, I stood promoted.
They only plea that they are taking you were retired in 2000, that March.
No, 30th was the DPC, but the order was passed on 5/4.
5/4, but it was from 18. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary, go ahead.
Lordships,
There is a limit
Lordship.
to keep people hanging. We don't want it because your cabinet decision took into account first, it was only normal promotion. Subsequently, the caste thing was brought in. He got it in caste.
Yes.
If you dispute
Can
that
you-
promotion, I have nothing to say.
Lordship,
Then we will have to ask Mr. Chaudhary to establish his rights.
regarding,
But if the promotion 5/4 with effect from 2018 is not disputed,
Lordship,
what remains?
that
How old
part,
is he now?
My lord,
How old is he?
just completed
60.
60,
60.
62, two, my lord.
the
3
main
years
issue is that, Lordship,
No, no, 60.
there is,
60.
there is no finance concurrence was taken by the authority before issue.
That is different. That is for you.
Lord, that is,
See, for that, you cannot deny his promotion.
that part is there, Lordship. It is, admittedly, it is after the retirement, Lordship.
And,
Although
and
if
one
I-
thing,
although
that
the date
is
of-
that has been done.
Although date of effect is
No,
given
no,
to
the,
the
your stand in the records is that the release, that order that has been issued was not issued with your approval.
Lordship. And even Lordship, that particular promotion was given retrospective effect, that was also by violating the finance poem also,
That you have not withdrawn.
Lordship.
Has it been withdrawn, Mr. Chaudhary?
No,
Then,
And Lordship, that particular file is pending before the finance, Lordship. So Lordship may give some time, I will come out with definite instruction reopening, Lordship. What is the present status?
I
Lordship?
can't give you time beyond 5th. On 5th, we, 4th,
On sixth, Lordship.
no,
Fifth-
4th,
Fifth,
Thursday.
4 and 5th, I will be out of station on 6th.
my lord will kindly just have a look at the other affidavit, para 7.
Just a moment.
6 or
Page,
7.
page.
Page 33, my lord, in WPC 295 of 23, para 7.
Latest one. Para?
Para 7. That with regard to the state, as the Lordship got it,
Just a minute.
para, page 33, para 7.
Hmm.
That with regard,
That's what I was asking you.
that with regard to Mary so answer of the next to state, the higher education department was not consulted
That
while
part-
issuing the letter.
That part, my
That is what I was asking him. How come this is done?
My lord, request.
See, there is somebody who is much in love with this man, maybe, or it's just a coincidental.
No,
Is it by fault
Lord-
that the order
Lordship,
issued by them
probably
belated?
Lordship, the first presumption, Lordship.
On the prayer of Mr. K. Gogoi, this matter stands adjourned today.
On 6 to 7, Lordship.
No, wait. The
Apuni আছে?
Mr. K. Gogoi appears. K. Gogoi prays for Standing Council Higher Education Department prays for 2 weeks time to complete his instructions. Full stop. Mr. K. Chaudhary, senior advocate, appearing for the petitioner, urges urgency in the matter, in as much as the petitioner is without pay for a long duration
Since April, my lord.
since April 2023.
April 22.
22. Full stop. In view of the said position, this matter are directed to be listed on 9/1/2024, on which the endeavor would be made to dispose of the
Could it be on 8, 9, not many matters. 8.
8/1/2024.
Lordship.
An endeavor would be made to dispose of the petitions on the next.
Lordship.
We'll try to dispose of them. But to get those instructions, because
Only
if
that,
it is your stand, you don't know why he is being released.
then only 2 point, Lordship, I will,
No, the reading did not give a very good vibe.
Lordship.
Be careful.
Otherwise also, Lordship, something is there, Lordship.
Something is there. That emanates.
Something is there, Lordship.
Fine, we will find it out.
Lordship.
26.
May I please, your lordship?
Hmm.
Lordship, here, the department was directed to file an affidavit, my lord, with regard to their stand, my lord. My lord, may kindly peruse the order dated 2/5/2023, my lord.
Because the case of the petitioner is that the name of the school of the petitioner was inscripted twice.
No, your case is now before the SLC. What happened? Yes, Mr. Who is appearing for the SLC? SLC? SLSC? Mr. Sharma?
SLSC, my lord.
Their cases during the pendency of the proceedings have reached the SLC after consideration. Now what has happened?
An inquiry was done. An inquiry was done with my allegation. The government has come, a deputy commissioner found out that my point was correct. So they have directed the director, they have instructed the director to proceed with the other part. The matter was pending before the director. And the affidavit of 25/2023, my lord, the order dated 25/2023 directed them, and multiple dates came there.
No, they have been taking time
Yes.
regularly. Mr. U. Sharma, Learned Standing Council, Elementary. Elementary.
No,
Who is for elementary? Today, elementary has just vanished. Director, wait for some time. We'll see if nobody comes, we'll call the director.
My lord.
27.
Yes, Mr. Doctor.
Lordship has kept.
Yes, Mr. Dury. Why is his case not considered? He is not covered by the new scheme. He should be considered under the old scheme. 31/3/20.
Lordship, we are
17.
Yes, we are short for the instruction, but yet to receive your lordship in this matter. Short date, let me obtain the instruction.
We'll dispose it of.
Yes,
We'll
yes,
take
yes,
it.
yes,
We'll clarify that
yes.
situation. Any order passed that
No.
your case would not be considered because of that clause
No.
5.11?
No order.
A verbal. How did you come to know that your case will not be considered under 5.11?
Because the subsequent lordship DLC recommendation, lordship, it is not rejected in any of the recommendations. And
Your
it been
case was
reject-
placed before DLC.
It was not placed. Lordship.
Why?
Lordship, reason is so far as it was my knowledge is concerned because of the.
How did you get that knowledge? Somebody should have told you.
Yes, Lordship.
Who told
It is the authority that is the inspector responsible.
Inspector of Schools informed you that your case will not be considered because of 5.11.
Yes, Lordship.
Right?
That is.
The petitioner's father named Shahjahan Ali, while working as a grade 4 employee in the office of the Inspector of Schools, Moringham, died in harness on 31/3/2017. Also, date of your application?
Date of application, Lordship, it is 20.
Also, the petitioner thereafter submitted an application on 35/2017.
70.
Also, the application of the petitioner, it's on record.
Lord.
Your application is on record.
Yes, Lordship.
Page?
At page 19 it starts.
Huh?
Page 19, Lordship, 190.
19. Also, the petitioner's application dated 35/2017 was preferred before the Inspector of Schools, Moringham. The said application not being processed, the petitioner made inquiries in the office of the respondents and was given to understand that the case of the petitioner would not be considered for compassionate appointment in as much as the notification dated 14/9/2017 in clause 5.11 bars a case from being considered for appointment of compassionate grounds. Full stop. The petitioner has contended that The respondent authorities, in view of the provisions in the notification dated 14/9/2027, more particularly clause 5.11 thereof, has not placed the case of the petitioner before the DLC concerned, jurisdictional DLC. Clause 5.11. 5.11 of the notification dated 14,
Page 48. Clause
14/9/2017 reads as follows. Which? 48 A to A. The said clause, the provision of the said clause is very clear. Inasmuch as the scheme that was brought into operation with effect by the notification dated 14/9/2017 was made applicable only in cases of those employees who died or would die in harness on or after 1/4/2017. Full stop. The said scheme is prospective in nature with effect from 1/4/2017. Full stop. The provisions of clause 5.11 makes it further clear that persons who have died on or before 31/3/2017 shall be governed by the schemes in place prior to the scheme brought into operation by the notification dated 14/9/2017. Also, the father of the petitioner admittedly having died on 31/3/2017 would not come under the purview of the scheme brought into operation while the notification dated 14/9/2017 and would be governed by the schemes that were in place thereto before. Full stop. In view of the above conclusion, the Inspector of Schools is directed to place the application of the petitioner for appointment on compassionate grounds before the jurisdictional district level committee for consideration of a case on merits. Full stop. The jurisdictional district scrutiny committee shall consider the case of the petitioner on merits by applying the criteria as mandated to be applied for the purpose of such consideration. Full stop. On conclusion of the consideration on conclusion of the process towards consideration of the case of the petitioner for appointment. No, on the decision of the district jurisdictional district committee, scrutiny committee being made, the same would be communicated by the Inspector of Schools to the petitioner. Full stop. Further processing in the matter of the petitioner for appointment on compassionate grounds shall be in terms of the recommendations that may be made in the matter on consideration of the case of the petitioner. The exercise as directed above shall be completed within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. The petitioner is to submit a certified copy of the order with a representation before the Inspector of Schools, who shall thereafter then place the matter before the jurisdictional DSC for further consideration. So, with the above directions, the writ petition stands disposed of. There would be no further request.
6 timings.
But they're waiting.
28.
Elementary all today, Mr. Mazumdar, none appears because I did not find anybody appearing when the matters were called up.
Answers were given, allotted their cases, but they are not appearing. Very sorry for that.
Maybe they don't like this face of this court. They will not appear. We'll ask the authorities to appear. Because all the matters I have to adjourn.
Yes, I have been informed.
It will double work for me.
They have been categorically given those cases.
Next time I don't find it, please don't mind. I'll ask the director to.
We'll make arrangements.
That's
Apologies.
No.
28. Lordship, item 28 and 29 may pass over for the time being.
Lordship, we need
Senior is on
some type of
X.
file affidavit. In this case, Lordship,
This affidavit, this IAS for impleadment
Yeah, but
and amendment, both, no?
Lordship, I
That
don't
is the
have
case.
file.
Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, sir. I keep on now. IAS. Asi Borpatra go on, sir. You,
Lordship,
I
you know,
think
like,
this IA may be defective. We'll have the senior when the senior comes after the second call. In the second.
Others also in this case, Lord, we require some time.
No, because see, the amendment that has been proposed, maybe you might have a opportunity to reply, but I don't find it to be done in the proper manner. I think I shall have.
Lost.
28, 29, both.
32, 33.
May I please, your Lordship? In this case, Lordships, Pandit Dindayal Adarsh Upadhyaya Vidyalaya Lordship, Mahavidyalaya, initially issued advertisement in the year 2000.
Who appears for the respondents here?
Secondary education Lordships, last occasion also took time to file the affidavit. No affidavit, I received, Lord.
this is item number.
32, 33.
Higher education. Higher. 30 to 33.
Yes, Mr. Bormian, what is the ground for you to challenge the
Yes, Lord.
advertisement?
Initially, first advertisement was issued on 16/5/2017. Some posters were advertised, including 2 posts of Chowkidar. One, that is page 18. One is reserved, another is unreserved. Lordship, some difficulties on our part, Lordship. Although we have filed affidavit in 2017 matters, Lordship, sub the copy the, but our clerk has not filed before the registry, Lordship. So we need.
You're basically, in one case, there is an affidavit.
Lordship, both the cases we have.
28, this is an affidavit in 7343/2017.
Lordship.
And that affidavit was filed on 22 September. And
Some-
the ground taken then, subject to
Some
very, we will have to
some
consider this.
misplaces there, so Lordship may.
But respondent number 7, your case is that he belongs to the OBC. But the projection made in the affidavit is, have you filed a reply to this affidavit?
That in the past case, they projected that one is filled up from the general category. Yes.
And the second one,
Fine. And
respondent
then
number 7 is also from the.
That is actually not correct. Because.
Where is your reply to that?
Yes, no, subsequent case, respondent number.
Subsequent case, he resigned.
He resigned.
And then they are, see, Mr. Barbia,
Lordships.
if the first case we hold
Lordship.
that his appointment was proper, your second case goes,
Cannot be.
why?
That stand is not correct because second.
For that, we'll have to have a,
Section.
we'll have to have a reply, or you will have to counter that.
Lordships.
File a reply.
In the second case, Lordships, the second case, they are required to file affidavit.
Forget it.
It will be carried.
Forget it. We will
That
consider
is
the
required.
first case. We'll
Because
consider the first
there's
case
only
today.
two,
You argue the first case.
Lordship, only 2 posts advertised. One is reserved.
Okay, Mr. Barbia, you argue the first case. That is 7343/2017.
Yes, first case they have
Okay.
showed Rinkunath was accommodated against the undeserved. Yes,
Tell me in facts,
Yes.
full facts.
yes.
We are hearing the first case.
Lordship, second, Lordships, together is required.
No, we'll hear the first case because second case is the subsequent advertisement that is under challenge, right? Hear me out.
Yes,
Second case, that is the subsequent advertisement that is under challenge, right?
under challenge.
Second case,
Second case I have challenge.
there is another different
Yes,
advertisement. Now, if we hold that Rinkunath's appointment in the first case is proper,
Not, yes.
not is your submission.
Yes,
Hear me
Lordship,
out.
I agree. Yes, Lordship.
If we hold Rinkunath to be proper,
Yes,
Rinkunath was appointed, he was working, subsequently he resigned, right?
Lordship.
Then
I-
this,
Lordships.
then this advertisement came.
Yes, Lordship, I may be allowed to sometime to reply against the first case.
That is what I told you at
Affidavit
the
of
first instance.
Lordship.
Please try to understand
Lordship.
what I'm not
Lordship,
here
no, no,
to,
Lordship,
I'm trying
correct.
to help everybody,
Yes.
but try to appreciate what I'm
yes.
saying.
Lordship, I may
If I
allow.
can, if I
Yes.
dismiss your first
Yes.
petition,
Yes.
your second
I
will
will
go
not
its
make
own way.
Then it will automatically go.
Go.
Automatically go. Lordship, I am allowed to counter, Lordship, rejoin that. Lordship.
On the prayer of Mr. F.U. Barkia, list these matters, both after 6 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
3 weeks, Lordship.
6 weeks. First instance, I told you.
Yes.
See, Mr. Barkia, this
Yes,
is the
boss.
position. You will be in
I-
trouble. There is no point in just adjourning
Yes,
matters,
boss.
Mr.
Yes.
Barkia. These matters are from 2017,
My
nothing
fault,
has happened.
Lordship. Because my fault, I have the
No, not your fault, it's my fault.
No, Lordship, my
But I
fault,
went
have
in
the
deep into the matter.
My fault.
I should not be. It's all learning experience. I'm new
My
here.
fault, Lordship.
I'll learn.
I'm sorry, Lordship, because I have not filed affidavit, rejoin that. Lordship. 3 weeks, Lordship.
It's okay. It's okay.
Obliged.
6 weeks. We'll see after that. Yes, Mr. Soma.
May I please your lordships. Matter came up on 15/12 lordships. That's Family and Welfare Department, Health and Family Welfare Department.
Yes, Mr. Gogoi. What can be done here?
Proposal has been rejected, my lord,
Why?
holding the same to be time barred. Now,
Why?
why it is time barred, my lord, that I have not been able to relate. They have referred to an OM.
Huh?
My lordship grant me, my lord, on Thursday, I will place the OM, then lordship will decide.
19/12/23.
My-
Oh, sorry. 10/3. The OM is of.
25/10.
No,
OM is-
I have been reading this brief, not been able to decipher as to what could be the reason, because everything was going in
Yes.
accordance with the time.
I don't know why, my lord, that has been quoted. Not been able to relate, my lord, with my instruction as well as this OM. Something is wrong.
Because there is no delay actually.
Yes.
She
And
has gone,
medical, my lord,
come
in
back.
medical reimbursement claim, the question of delay also otherwise will not come.
Mr. Soma, we are facing this matter on 3rd.
Lordships.
Third, those bench would be there. Third, we will hear this matter. We'll dispose it upon.
Yes.
And in the meantime, you
Lordship, I will
please
have that
don't take any
clarification.
further more
My
time.
lord.
On the prayer of the parties, this matter on 3/1/2023 as a fixed time. 3/1/2024 as a fixed time. Our endeavor would be made to dispose of the case on the said date.
Lordship.
Mr. Gogoi, to place all relevant instructions in the matter invariably without fail. Mr. Gogoi, place all relevant instructions in the matter without fail on the next day of this day. Very good. Yes,
But the order in order, my lord, whereby the second round of execution now. The provincialization of the petition has been recommended by the district level committee.
yes, there is an order, page 54.
Yes.
But that in all probability has not been gone into when they were passing that. That 6-year service has not been considered in the manner in which this court had directed. Okay. No affidavit on behalf of the elementary education department is available on record. Further, there is no prayer made for any further extension of time. Accordingly, heard this matter on 5/1/2024. No affidavit shall be permitted to be filed hereinafter on behalf of the elementary education department in the matter. The case will proceed on the materials available on the.
Lordship,
Please don't take the trouble of coming. I'm not inviting any one of you to come here. Okay, if you are not interested, don't come. Because today, whole day from morning, matters are being piling up because you people are not here.
Lordship, apologies, Lordship. One thing, Lordship, in this matter, we have received our instructions, Lordship. We'll be filing, Lordship, affidavit. Last
File
time,
if you want, you file, and this case along with that, we will consider that.
Lordship will file.
Let's take a. On the prayer of Mr. F. We need to strike off video. F1, Learned Counsel for the Elementary Education Department. List this matter on 9-1. 9-1 can I board name? Kundina wala khali.
9-1 too many cases, Lordship.
Khali Kundina se.
12 Friday.
12-1-2024. So, by the next day, the Elementary Education Department shall bring its stand on record by way of filing an affidavit. Full stop. On the failure of the Elementary Education Department to file any affidavit by the next date fixed, this matter shall be proceeded with basing on the materials available on record, and no further chance to file an affidavit would be afforded to the respondent state.
May I please? Lordship, only for non-issuance of non-dual certificate by the headmaster, Lordship, my pensionary benefit has been held up, Lordship, despite repeated instruction by this honorable High Court, Lordship, or
Today I am
inspector of school, Lordship.
Mr. Speaker, take your seat.
Lordship,
Take your seat. Yes, Mr.
today I am appearing on behalf of the headmaster, Lordship. By tomorrow I will file affidavit, Lordship, why I am not able to file non-liability.
Forget your affidavit. Tell me why you are not able.
Lordship, matter that 463 kg of midday meal rice has not been given to me. Has not been surrendered. This is a government rice. Look, without giving the physical stock, I cannot issue non-liability certificate. If Lordship says that, forget about the 463 kg.
You come to the Inspector of Schools communication.
Yes.
Page 37. What do you say about this?
Page 37.
Page 38, the last but one paragraph.
It is civil from the above fact that Sri Gopalba has no liability pending to the school in all aspects.
This is of 6/5/23. Now tell me, you have come to know that there is some only that much rice.
That much.
Huh?
No.
What steps have you taken for that?
Yes, Lordship. Yes, therefore I have to. He has written letter to the inspector of school.
Where?
Lordship, next has been given Lordship volume.
You get this affidavit on record tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Bring it on record.
Yes, by tomorrow.
Khalil. And be careful, Mr. Mondal. If there is some deliberate action on your part and we come to learn about it,
yes,
you will be in trouble.
I have to
Because I have gone through it.
Yes, yes.
The inspector, the authorities all have said there is nothing against.
Nothing against.
And you, because of that initial something which he had not handed over charge,
yes.
If we come to learn that you are trying to take an advantage or trying to cause some prejudice to him because of that action, this court will go against you. Be careful. Tomorrow, the affidavit should be on record tomorrow. We'll have this matter tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Lordship.
I can't help it. Man is without pension for such a long time. You have been given enough time. Tomorrow, bring the affidavit on record.
Then, Lordship, he has to take. Actually, tomorrow I have to leave Delhi, Lordship.
Then today at 2 o'clock, whatever documents you have.
Today I am ready.
Today you get the documents. Then you are ready. Give me the documents. We'll hear the matter. Give me the documents.
Give me
the documents.
All documents.
All documents.
Yes, sir. He has given Paraguay also.
Yes, now show me from these documents. Some teachers have, you here is some with regard to some Nirmali Devi, Jyoti Soikya, Moromi Gohoi, they are not teaching. What is allegation against Midul Kumar Loskar? Is Midul Kumar Loskar?
Midul Kumar Laskar.
What is the allegation against him? Yes,
I
what is
think-
the allegation?
I think it's Gokul Bora. I am a Midul Kumar Laskar.
Oh, sorry, Gokul Bora. Gokul Bora. What is the allegation against Gokul Bora? I don't find anything here.
Give me some time, Lordship.
You take your seat. Don't complicate matters. You take your seat. And the court is looking for it for you. Why are you coming in?
So, Lordship, for it.
You please. Yes. Otherwise, what?
Against the criminal case, Lordship, against me, he has been pending before the learned court below, Lordship. I have filed criminal revision petition, Your Lordship.
Then
Criminal petition related to and same has been state, Lordship.
state. Fine. Very
Now,
good.
the
Good.
this on evidence.
Good. Yes. Here you write, matter of pension of so and so is under adjudication of the Honorable Guwahati High Court in case number so and so. Yes. What more? Yes, Mr. Monto.
Lordship.
What is that?
Lordship, this matter.
No, today you said you will have it today.
Lordship, I will verify the records, Lordship.
No, why? It's before me. Tell me where it is.
Lordship.
I have not found anything here in this parawise
Yes,
comments against that person.
Yes.
That would have great, yeah. Mark Purity would have put case. Yes.
No, it was positive. Lordship.
Why? What is the allegation?
He has not given the stop, physical stop.
Where?
Lordship, I have. Lordship, documents are so. Huh? You are fast. Very good.
You come to page 30.
Page 30.
38. Read the second paragraph. Read Bhaskar Bhiya. Read that paragraph.
Read petition. It was also directed that inspector of school shall apprise the honorable college to whether the petitioner yet to.
No, page 38 of the writ petition.
Yes, on the discussion.
Sri Bhaskar Bhiya, the headmaster, deed and headmaster. Tokin so and so, Nirab Soikia, so and so. Both stated in written that they were maintaining midday meal scheme for the mentioned period and submitted UC for the same and their seal and signature. There is no record of pending UC. It also mentions that as per the verbal request of the then so and so, was spending money from his own money to maintain MDM. Sri Nirab Soikia also stated that Gokul Bora, the petitioner, has no liabilities with regard to MDM and other aspects. As per the DSC's order, the inspector called for stakeholders and so, as the stated so and so, were handed over to the headmaster and directed stakeholders to verbally comply. Photocopies of the utilization certificates for the period have been provided to the present headmaster during the discussion on so and he was asked to issue NOC to so the petitioner. Now, this is a direction from the inspector. What have you done after this?
Then after this lordship NOC was issued, provisional pencil and getting lordship, I think.
Then why the main final NOC was not there? So concept of final NOC also.
Lordship, there is a clause, lordship. I think I have given lordship that all liabilities have to be.
If you have given a provisional NOC.
A provisional NOC and pensioners are getting.
Tomorrow morning issue that final NOC to him. Morning.
Morning, lordship. May I pray for personal appearance, the headmaster?
I'll not ask him. We want the school to be considered.
That's it.
Tomorrow morning, he is issuing the final NOC.
Lordship. If lordship gives,
I will not direct. He will do it. Or I will impose a what do you call that? Interest on the amount due, and you will pay that. After that page 38 letter,
that's it.
What is the bar other than what you have created in issuing? Why did he issue the provisional NOC then?
Let's say, as per the direction of the inspector of a school.
Did the inspector of schools only say provisional NOC? He only said NOC.
NOC.
How can you distinguish or dissect that again? Tomorrow 10:30, provisional, the NOC has to be issued. Or, I don't want your headmaster here. Nothing. I will allow the writ petition, pay the pensionary benefits, interest from you. Bind. List this matter again tomorrow at 2 p.m. If you are not here, somebody else would be here. But I only want that instruction that NOC has been issued.
I have to return.
And mind you, if I don't get it, the interest will be in your head. You go to wherever you want to go. I have nothing. But this is not the way you deal with a citizen's right. You get my point?
37.
By 2, I'm fixing at 2. The order should be on my table by 2, that the NOC has been issued.
That's it.
Right? And it will be a voluntary act on his part.
That's it.
This same as my lord yesterday, item number 1.
That I have dictated
Yes,
today. That Open University. Same order.
same.
I have already dictated. It will be because of the it will because of the delivery. It will because of the delivery. What was the name of the yesterday's that case?
Tonkeshwar Nath, my lord.
Tonkeshwar.
Item number 1.
It will dictation division. It will lower declare. I'm sorry, the orders are getting a bit delayed because they are also under pressure. I only have 2 or 3. That's the problem.
38.
38 is also same, my lord, but my learned friend has.
My lord, the affidavit is necessary for the director because of there the inquiry is conducted by the inspector of school for misconduct. I file an additional affidavit on the basis of that. My lord, till today, whether inquiry is completed or inquiry report submitted, I don't know.
That is, that's.
Because of that, my lord, one side he teaching this school in Tezpur, and at the same day,
On the prayer of Mr. N. Bora, the matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Also, the matter be listed thereafter. So, in the meanwhile, the
Inquiry has been
respondents shall
conducted.
be at liberty to file their respective affidavits in the matter.
Inquiry has been conducted by the inspector. of
Their
schools.
affidavit
That
has
has
to be,
not come in. We'll not say anything, let them bring it if they want.
my lord, directors should file affidavit.
Whoever wants to file, how can we direct?
No, I have already filed affidavit, but director affidavit.
Director may file, the secretary may file,
Right.
or even the lot chairman.
Even the,
But,
even they file.
but,
Obliged. Yeah, please, kindly find the pass about the matter for time being. Mr. SN Tamil is on leg in court number 24.
May I please your lordship? My lord, BTC counsel, Mr. B. Chaudhary is not available to due to some personal difficulties, my lord.
On the prayer of Mr. B. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, list these matters after vacations on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Highly obliged.
List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Item number 41, measures for orders.
The order of 9/11/2018, and it was to be complied with 3 months. But today in the morning, they have come up with a instructions. Page 28 is the operative portion of the order.
No, I've got it. I've recorded it in my last over.
At least things have moved from the last bit. I pray, my lord, that your lordship may face this matter after the vacation. In the meantime, I think they can complete the disbursement of the dues.
Mr. S. Das, in terms of the orders, dated 4/12/2023, passing the proceedings, has placed on record a speaking order dated 12/12/2023, wherein the basic scale of pay of the petitioner have been fixed with effect from 23/1, fixed at rupees 15,600, with effect from 22/1/2015 to 31/3/2016, and at 57,700 with effect from 1/4/2016. Full stop. Mr. Das prays for and is granted for the 2 weeks time to, or Mr. Gogoi, Mr. Gogoi, K. Gogoi, is granted, Mr. K. Gogoi is granted for the 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time to bring on record the actual release, record documents indicating the actual release of the areas to the petitioner.
Malone fix it after review.
That's it. Yes, we should do. Release this matter
24th
again,
of
no?
January, subject.
24th.
24th January.
Deeply ordered.
Obliged.
42.
Yes, the lordship matter pertains to non-compliance with order date 3/2018.
Yes, 4/12/2023. What is the status?
Yes, lordships, so far as education department is concerned, lordships. That director has called for an hearing on, a hearing is fixed on 27/12/23, lordships, to examine the issue and for appointment in the backlog vacancy of grade 4, grade 3 posts of so and so school, lordships.
Mr. Have you read the order?
Yes, yes,
That
I
is
have, done,
violated.
but
Page
because,
13,
yes,
para 8, last line.
yes, Lord.
After this, whether you have a power of examination. Who
All-
gave you that power of
No,
examination?
only because of.
Where is the communication of the director to that extent? Then if that is there, he is contempt. Pure contempt.
The only thing is that this, the present director, only when I communicated, only then.
No.
No, that.
He cannot. You come to page 13.
No, in this contempt, though, I'm not, I was asked to.
That's what I'm saying.
the
Because
petition
you
is
have,
not
you
there.
have, no, Mr. I'm only on this.
Yes,
Likewise, the two selectees, they are from Lakhimpur.
yes, yes.
Two selectees in Lakhimpur district, Rotneswar Phupar and Rohini Gogoi, should be appointed respectively in grade 4 vacancy and in the post of LP school teacher as per the select list preferred by so and so. See, there is an
Yes.
express direction.
Yes, Lord.
Maybe your director has not understood. You got to
And this
explain.
present director is not, yes, maybe.
Present past
Yes,
is
that is there.
immaterial for me. Like this order was not passed by me. It was
Yes.
passed by my predecessor.
Yes.
What difference does it make? So, what do you say? If you are finding it difficult to communicate, you can invite them here. We will
Yes.
communicate. We will explain.
No,
How
I have
to
already
interpret
communicated them. I have
hypothesis.
already given the scanned copy of this contempt petition submitted, furnished by my friend also, Lord.
You have to indicate para 13, page 13, para 8.
Here, Lord.
So, if possible, try to drill in the issue. We will have it at 2 p.m. Let's see the response, because if this is allowed to be proceeded with, it will be direct contempt, because you don't have a power to determine. So I have not seen it. 2 p.m. Give me the correct picture.
If I can
This-
select, yes, I will.
Or ask if we are not getting it through to the director,
Yes.
ask them to come. We will explain at 2. Or should we direct them to be here at 2?
Yes.
Will that be better? Or you will take I think you take the thing. That's better.
Let me take Lord, let's see.
Just explain that
Yes.
she does not have the power now
Yes.
to adjudicate. The adjudication is over.
Hmm.
It's only implementation.
Yes.
Get my point. Just get that. 2 o'clock. Mr. Sisti, if you have any problem,
No, Lord,
delegate it to somebody else.
I will have to be here.
Because you are assisting me in this case. There has to be a limit
Yes.
to which persons, after having a mandamus, is to run. And again, they'll subject to consideration. This court will not go.
Here, my lord, some queries has been made by the secretary, my lord.
Endless process, my lord, since last 2000.
Just a moment.
Financial clarification. After submitting a several queries have been raised by the finance department accordingly reply of the query is already submitted to the ruler. Due to non-compliant.
Yes. What is this communication?
My lord, here, my lord, some queries has been made by the secretary, my lord, we have meet up, my lord, we have forwarded the replies to the secretary. My lord, it is lying in the office of the secretary now, my lord.
Oh.
That is under process, my lord, that instruction be needed, my lord.
Okay. Okay. Is the secretary a party here?
Yes. Yes, person.
Press one number 8.
Serial number 8, I think. Subsequently, right.
This communication of 12 December, my lord. My lord, they have sent on, my lord, 11/12 to the secretary, my lord. Government like what I have purchased. For secretary. Government letter.
No. There are orders of this court.
My lord.
Matters are placed before the secretary. What is the so great doubt he has about?
My lord.
Either he rejects or he accepts. Either he approves or he disapproves.
Look.
Why this dilly-dallying? Is he not capable of taking a decision? Huh?
True, my lord. My lord, some time maybe.
No.
I'll bring.
The
my lord.
direction is of 2019. Huh?
My lord.
20, 21, 22, 23.
My lord.
4 years. Simple thing. And the court has come to a conclusion. The court, after having perused the order dated so-and-so, is of the view that the concerned authorities had verified the matter regarding the selection of so-and-so, and accordingly the said order was publishing select list for 50 candidates. Under such circumstances, there should not be difficulty. Accordingly, the respondents are directed to consider the select list published by the director, and if the same is approved, the necessary appointment orders may be issued by the appointing authorities, that is the Director, Elementary Education, Assam. The aforesaid exercise shall be undertaken by the respondent number 1 within 4 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy. The court was benevolent because the select list gets validated moment the director approves it. No further approval is called for. Why this?
My lord, actually some initially.
Okay.
It was for.
Have a telephonic conversation with him. Tomorrow come and tell us what has happened.
My lord.
And at 10:30 you will have to come and tell me.
My lord.
Kali list provided. If I don't get the satisfactory answer, then 10:30 we will do what is to be done. Mr. Boran, if there is some work to be done, some homework to be done, this court will never come in the way. Because finally this is implementation. May take time. But such casual way you do it, this is uncalled for. You get my point? Because a ban is before this court from 2019. You also know, I also know what is the problem. So be proactive.
I'll bring them.
Or get these matters away from my board.
This is a color.
Here, look, the director has submitted a proposal for creation of 3 number of posts for provincialization service of the petitioner's office.
Wait for some. We'll give them some time.
It is pending before the government.
Mr. SMS 60 has produced a copy of a communication dated 18/12/2023, and therein it is reflected that the case of the petitioners for provincialization of their services is under active consideration at the government level. Also, in view of this, list this matter after 3 weeks. Mr. Chisti shall put up the updated status position about the state of the compliance of the directions of this court.
But any date after in the last week of January, madam?
Last week of January, 29.
46. Order of this honorable court is case 11. And relevant lordship is at page 13. 14 lordship. Last paragraph.
There is some progress. Let's see. I would say, date 14/11/23 communication. Mr. P.K. Bora, communication 14/11/23, active consideration, list of suspension. Date video.
29/1/22.
They have placed it before the comment. Let's see how it happens.
There was placed earlier lordship in the month of June lordship.
No. There some examination is going on. It's on positive direction. Let's wait. They will also have to have some space.
Right.
Every case we cannot go and jerk
Right.
them up.
47.
Because they also have a lot of work to do.
Please, lordship. I'm on behalf of Mr. M.
Heard.
Saikia.
Heard. Your name? You are for the petitioner.
Mr. M. Saikia on behalf of Mr. M. Saikia.
Okay. Heard. Miss?
Yes. The petition was dismissed on 27/9/2023.
I know that.
On 14.
Hey, you are appearing in the matter, ma'am. You are pressing the application.
Yes.
Please.
Can you
Heard, miss?
restore the petition?
Heard.
Heard, Ms. M. R. Dr.
R. Doctor. Appearing on behalf of R.
Mr. M. Saikia.
Your name is R. Doctor.
Yes.
Your name is R. Doctor.
Yes.
Heard, Miss R. Doctor, learned counsel for the petitioner. This interlocutory application has been filed, praying for restoration of the connected contempt matter being COPC number, a connected contempt petition, dismissed for default on 27/9/2023 for non-prosecution. Dismissed for default. Dismissed for non-prosecution on 27/9/2023. Full stop. I have perused the grounds assigned in the interlocutory application, and I'm satisfied that they said are sufficient grounds for condonation of the default occasioning on part of the counsel of the petition. Full stop. Accordingly, the interlocutory application is allowed. The contempt petition stands restored to file. Full stop. Contempt I disposed of contempt petition applicable in view of the order passed today in IAC number can I accept Miss case 80 October 23. लिखे नहीं है तो नहीं लिखा नहीं तो मिस I बोलोगे तो MC करो फिर तो MC number MC 80 करो in the miss case I know it miss case so and so in view of the order part they passed today in MC number 80 of 2023 this contempt petition is restored to file. Also, list again. A list the matter after 4 weeks. Oh, after 2 weeks. On a date to be fixed by the race.
48. This matter may not be taken by your lordship because earlier.
Oh, that motion I would done.
My lord,
No.
my lord, may I pray lordship this?
No, I cut it. It's cut in my
My lord, I have urgencies there, lordship.
the date, Mr. Khan, you will have to go. It will not be proper on my part.
Yes.
48, not by me. This before any other bench we talk about. I had made a cut.
49. Lordship.
Yes, who is appearing for the respondents here?
Lordship, the standing council of NMC's name not shown in the cause list, Lordship.
The matter be listed after the
I pray, Lordship.
after the 2 weeks, showing the name of the standing council NMC in the cause list.
Lordship, may I pray, Lordship, in the IAM, it's better it should appear after 2 weeks or
After 2 weeks, we'll show the name, showing the name of so and so in the cause list. In the cause list. Standing council
NMC, Lordship.
NMC.
National Medical. His name is the main case, Lord, his name is there, but in the cause list not shown.
Okay, that's all.
Item 50.
Yes.
My lord, in the repetition, I have challenged the order dated 1/3/2023, whereby respondent number 8 was appointed as the president of the governing body.
You have filed an application for early hearing.
Yes, my lord.
When do you want it?
As your lordship pleases, as per the convenience of the lordship.
We'll have it sometime towards the end of January.
My lord.
The applicant petition has by way of the present interlocutory application prayed for fixing the matter for an out of turn hearing. Also, I peruse the governments made in the written application and accordingly accept the prayer for an out of hearing in the matter, out of turn hearing in the matter. Also, accordingly, the registry is directed to list the connected WPC number 1930-2023 for it's been admitted, it's for admission hearing, it will come either for admission hearing on at our last of all a date. Hearing date.
We are yet to file
On 31/24.
The 30/1/2023.
January.
13 January.
30.
Last part of January.
Can it be 29? Your Honor?
29 is Monday.
Right,
Thursday being
29, my lord.
30 and 1, I'll be out of station.
Thursday to Doctor.
Thursday 25th. 25th January.
25th January. Fine.
In the meantime, my lord, liberty to file affidavit.
25/1/2024. Also, the interlocutory application stands disposed of. May not be. In view of the order passed on in IAC number 3622 of 2023, the present repetition be listed on 25/1/2024 for admission hearing. Also, an endeavor would be made to dispose of the matter on that day. Also, the parties are at liberty to exchange pleadings. However, any such pleading has to be brought on record before at least clear 7 days before the next date of the hearing.
Obligation.
51.
May I please? Admit card.
Yes, Mr.
Seniors 2 months as per.
That correction of.
Certificate 16 years.
Yes.
My lord,
What to do?
simple thing, my lord. Examination was supposed to be held 1980. So during that 6-year agitation was there, I was in the university, I know well. So thereafter, the examination held in actually 1981. So 1st March 1980, his age was 15 years something. And 81 definitely in case 16 years.
File an affidavit, bring that on record.
Yes.
You have something written.
I said, yes, my lord.
From-
Video.
At least I require something to bring that stand on.
Yes,
record.
yes, my lord.
Mr. Have you got it? Anything more to say?
Yes, there in the motion here, last occasion produced the record stated.
Yes, last occasion to produce the original record, it is certified copy, my lord.
18/12/1964.
Yes, sir. That could be along with this. No.
So it should be 15 years, 13 days, 2 months. 18/12/1964 viewership. And admit card also.
Where is your admit card?
Admit card viewership page 17. 17. Type copy, next page is the photocopy.
So, Mr. Chutia.
Yes, my lord.
You can just guide me through this. 1st day of March 1980, 15 years, 13 days.
2 months,
Right.
13 days. Yes, it is correct.
Correct. Then
So,
it comes.
examination held on 81. So
Ah.
definitely it will increase 16 years.
No, where is that 16 years recorded? That is in the certificate.
It is
Yes.
certificates.
Certificate, page
Certificate.
21.
In the certificate of the
But
certificate,
again,
21.
Mr. Chutia, it says 1st of March 1980.
80. That is the examination is 1980.
Ah.
That's why it is written.
Fine. in the admit card, it is 15 years, 2 months, 13 days,
Yes,
as of 1980, right?
yes,
In the pass certificate, it is 16 years, 2 months, 13 days.
because it was held,
Same date, 1380.
yes, because examination actually held 1981,
Fine, I got it. I got it.
but they cannot
What is
change
the
it.
correct date of birth?
But they cannot change it because examination was 1980 examination. When we appeared in the LLB examination, my lord, our examination was 1981, and we passed in 1984.
I'm not on that.
The same thing, my lord.
I'm not on that.
Age is same, my lord. Date of birth is same.
Date of birth,
Is it
say 15 to 1380, 15 years, 2 months, 13 days. What would be the date of birth?
64. It is 18/12/1964. Same date of birth, my lord. 18/12/1964.
1964.
4. If it is
And
15 years in the 80,
Ah.
and 80 is the same date of birth.
so this, you come to page 21.
21 years. 16 years, 2 months, 13 days.
Only mistake is on the first day of
80.
March, it should be 1981. It is written as 1980.
Because
Yes.
yes,
You're trying to take advantage where there is nothing.
yes.
It is,
Huh?
here is 80 lordship,
We'll
not
go by
80.
the admit card.
No. Lordship, here the, in the
Array,
certificate say
This is a 16
Not
years, 2
81.
months, 13 days, right? Come to page. I was also confused yesterday. I was also reading. Now it is clear. That is a mistake. Unfortunately, it is a mistake. It should not have happened. You come to page 18.
Nineteen 1980,
15 years, 2 months, 13
13
days,
days.
right?
yes.
They have, because this examination was held in, you come to the 20 June 2081, down below. Have you seen it? Huh?
Page,
Page 21, down below 81. So they
Page-
calculated this age as of 81, 1381 and not 1980.
here is the 16 years, 2 months, 13 days, the 1st of March 1980.
Okay, fine.
Not 81.
When did you appear in your examination?
Examination-
1980, 81.
ex-
Fine.
Yes.
Now, when did you seek for the first time correction?
2000, I came to learn, it was got lately and came to learn in 2013. Immediately submitted application lordship, that is.
Where is that 2013 application?
Yes, lordship, page 20.
No, when did you come to learn about this?
2013, August 2013.
Why?
Lordship, initially, after passing the same, initially, school authority provided provisional certificate.
Hmm.
When
did you get this original certificate?
Original got gets very lately, Lordship.
When?
Yeah, year is not written, but
No, that we'll have to have.
Lordship,
Because it's your certificate, you know when you got it.
yes, lately.
Give me the date.
After 3-4 years, Lordship, but
So,
I have
so we
not
will go by
verified-
81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So you got it in 85.
As per information in 1995, we received from the.
Fine, I give you 1995. 1995.
Yes,
From 1995 to 2015, why was this not adjusted?
Lordship. It was came to, yes, 2013 came to learn. Immediately submitted application.
How do you come to learn in 2013 when you knew
Because
it?
I
It
have-
is there in before your face when you got the certificate in 95.
Lordships, I have not verified the.
So
content.
your
Because
whole
admit
along,
card-
wait, all along, you have been going by the date 15 years, 2 months, 18 days, 1964. No objection. Now you are serving as a teacher.
Lordship,
Going to be retired this month.
So you get that advantage. So you want this.
it is not, kindly see.
When are you
have to
retiring?
get them to
When
file
are you retiring?
affidavit is required.
When are you retiring?
In 2024.
Which
As
month?
per admit card certificate, as per recorded by age lordship, 18/12/1960, I will be retired in 2024.
18/12?
18/12/2024.
18/12/2020.
24.
You bring a small affidavit on record. We will finish this. On the prayer of Mr. T. Supriya, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of the Seva, list this matter again on last of holiday.
24.
24/1/2024.
January.
24/1/2024. In the meanwhile, the Mr. Chutia shall bring on record an affidavit. On the issue arising in the present proceedings, with regard to the issue arising in the present proceedings.
Obliged, my lord.
Obliged.
For hearing, item 52.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mr. Bora, what do you have to say on this now?
Here, my lord, we have filed our affidavit, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, petitioner is a in-charge headmaster, my lord. He is not a fully fledged, my lord. Scheme is for the, my lord, regular headmaster, my lord. The scheme for increment for regular headmaster. My lord. He is, my lord, we have kindly see our affidavit, my lord.
Page?
Page 6, my lord. Data given back to the government as a finance department issued a notification dated so and so, whereby it is provided that the benefit of one advance increment will be extended to the graduate headmaster, headmistress to ME school for obtaining B.Ed degree with immediate effect. Person.
Madam, you have anything more to add?
But some teachers received a advance increment, my lord, the last page of.
So your only stand is, this is not applicable to him because he is not a regular,
My lord,
right?
my lord,
Can I record that?
my lord.
Any more submission? Leftover guitars. Anything more, Mr. Bora?
No.
Or do one thing, you go through it once, we will have it at 2.
My lord.
53.
Lordship, office note, Lordship will be relevant to the Lordship, office note of 16/12/2023, Lordship. Some report was supposed to come, Lordship. Some report from the Nolbury session court was supposed to come, Lordship.
What do you want?
Lordship, on report was called for, Lordship, by this honorable court, Lordship. And that was issued, Lordship, as for opinion note says, Lordship, but it was not received, Lordship, till Lordship.
What do you have to say?
This matter involves Barkhetri College, Lordship. Your Lordship. This matter involves Barkhetri College, Lordship. So, your
Oh,
Lordship.
that famous.
Yes,
Yes,
Lordship,
madam.
may
Place
I
before
have
him,
like
the
to
bench
take up
without me. His wife's matter.
Like.
Item 54.
Mr. Bora, just get hold of Mr. Mozumdar, ask him to be here for that item number 55.
Lordship, one prayer in item 53, Lordship. Lordship, may fix a date.
I can't. You will have to go there.
Because this case.
I can't.
Okay.
Lordship, I think the 54, maybe taken after sentence.
My lord, in this case, my lord, honorable court asks to produce the record of.
What happened? It's on
My lord,
2011.
My lord, what happened, my lord? Good morning. I have received a communication from the director. My lord. Already records sent to us, my lord. In last occasion, maybe some of our Lanaka.
It said, as per the order, the records of selection of headmaster so-and-so be produced before this court on the next returnable day.
My lord.
19/12/23.
My lord, and already I have received communication that the record already
Have
come.
been sent. So
But-
we'll have it on another day. You get
My-
the records, keep
my-
it with you. Let the records come, we will finish it up. A second week, Manoj section jury part.
January second week. 10.
Yes. On the prayer of Mr. First of the records as required to be produced by the order dated 2011/2023 is yet to be received by Mr. B. Thaluka. Accordingly, he prays that the matter be fixed after a week. We will fix after 10 days so as to enable him to produce the records. So, list this matter on 10/1/2024.
Can it go to 11 Lordship?
11/1/2024. Stop. The records as required to be produced by the order dated so be without fail produced on the next day.
Obliged.
Item 55.
Yes, Mr. Mozumdar.
55.
You are elementary, you are there, elementary. What material do you have?
As per my instruction, my lord, the police has seized the record, my lord, and they have produced the
No,
citizens and.
this is not the argument made by Mr. Mozumdar. He
My
said
lord.
he has the whole record.
My lord, can it be taken after some time? In the meantime.
Legs in the corridor, in the court.
Yeah, can it after?
Over there. Bishop, that was the bishop thing.
56.
23 matter. Yes, Mr. Abedin, 23 matter. Huh?
My lord, the urgency is that the next March I'm retiring.
Next March you're retired.
Yes.
On the prayer of the parties, list this matter on last of January. 25/1? 31. We'll finish it up on that.
I understand, my lord. Another aspect was that my next promotion is due in the month of January, the 1st January.
1st
January, from the 1st January.
Mazhab diyo hai ko batata.
Okay. 23.
Narola diyo. Bihu piche piche.
You said 18.
18/1/2020.
Lordship, 2 days accumulation.
Yeah, fine.
There are 18 episode.
18, then Tuesday was 25.
25.
Oh, fine. 5 days advancement.
25.
Abedin.
Can't you have it
5
on,
days advance.
can't you have it on 23rd?
No, he's not. You have given 5 days. See the influence you have.
5 days, even Lordship, per second.
Person.
Per second, Lordship.
I want to have it today itself.
Yes.
My lord, I have the records. My lord. As per the records, my lord, the case of the petitioner was placed before the DLC and it was rejected due to want of vacancy.
When?
2016, my lord.
16 itself. And was an endeavor made under that section 15 clause?
Yes,
15?
any other department. Because all the department, all the vacancy of the other department, various departments were clubbed together.
It is there. Is it evident from the records?
My lord, it says, my lord, may I read it out, my lord? All the department, And the heads of the department has to verify all the documents that are actually furnished against each proposal for the DLC by them. Accordingly, the heads of department verify the documents that are inform the house for having this correct. All departments are requested once more to submit proposals only as per guidelines. That is there.
A specific cases that his department, there was nothing. So in terms of that clause there, he should have been considered in some other
department. That is
whether that exercise has been done.
From the affidavit in opposition, Lord.
Huh?
From the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent to Lord,
Huh.
at page 43.
43.
It reveals that it was not recommended due to want of vacancy.
No, I got it. And they have filed an affidavit. There is a statement there also.
But statement was there, but the DLC
22,
itself says
22,
that
22.
it
No
was not
vacancy.
this-
Have you made a reply to this statement?
No.
Rejoinder.
No.
These are facts which is before me. How can I ignore it until and unless you don't dispute it?
Then what's it about?
No, we'll see the records. In para 5, you have said that an exercise was done. There is no vacancy at that time, therefore the name could not be considered. Just show me the records. The relevant portion. Meeting is of 10/6/2016.
My lord. 26. The forwarding letter to the commissioner, my lord, from the deputy commissioner.
Meeting was held on 26. There's a at 17, it was the forwarding also to the higher.
Where did you read that letter? That the departments were directed to place all their vacancies. Where is that?
And in the minutes, my lord, first page of the minutes, my lord. It's there in the record. I have check mark it, my lord.
The site.
Yes. That members were present and thereafter it starts, my lord. Minutes dated 10/6/2016.
The minutes itself.
My lord. The second paragraph. Second or third paragraph.
His case was only considered once, not thereafter.
Twice, my lord.
Twice. Where is the second consideration?
Same year, my lord, 2016, my lord. One is on
9 September.
26/9/2016 and 22/2016, my lord, in the month of February, my lord. 22.
2016.
16. The next one is 26/9/2016.
26/9, his case is not there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there.
Name is there, my lord, is what was not considered due to want of vacancy, my lord.
There were 3 considerations.
My lord.
Huh? What is the department here involved?
Education department.
Huh? Education, elementary.
High school. Secondary.
Secondary. I'm sorry, my lord, 2 considerations, 2 times, my lord, it was considered.
Mr. Counsel, what I find from this is that this was an amalgamated selection for all the departments, district level posts, all in one. And in every office, the person considered there is a note want of vacancy. That means that vacancy that you are seeking under section 15 was not.
Case of the petition is considered only once, Lord.
Whatever it is, once, twice, thrice, that's a different thing.
Required to examine up to 2 years, Lord.
Fine, fine. Here, you have filed this petition now.
Lord, as per clause
You
25.
have filed this
24,
case before filing of this writ petition 130223. After 2016, have you approached this court?
No, Lord, but he approached before the authority, Lord.
Forget it.
This DLC was furnished under the right to information.
I think your client should be given that pointers.
So, Lordship, as per clause, subclause D of the clause 24 of the OM, Lordship, it was the duty of the department to communicate the order.
We'll ask them to communicate that to you.
Lordship, it is,
We'll ask them to communicate that to you.
Lordship. This is the clause OM itself says, Lordship.
We'll ask them to, which clause?
Clause subclause D of the clause 24, Lordship. Lordship will find it at page 23, Lordship, of my writ petition.
Page?
Page 23, Lordship, of my writ petition. Lordship, got it? Clause subclause D.
24D.
Lordship, while disposing of the applications by way of rejection, clear speaking order shall be recorded stating the reasons of rejection, and a copy of such order shall be furnished to the applicants.
Okay, let us see your statement with regard to this selection. Come to paragraph 5.
Lordship, OM, Lordship.
Page 6, para 5 of your writ petition.
Lordship. It was furnished as art under her Lordship in a reply to the RT application filed by the
Fine. That RTI is at page 16.
Lordship.
So you received it on 11/10/21.
21, Lordship.
When did you institute this present proceedings? 2nd of March 23. What were you doing in between? 21 to 23.
Four person Lordship. 4 person Lordship there.
Old persons.
4 person Lordship. Financially,
Four
they are not
person.
so sound Lordship.
They have the knowledge of filing an RTI. They got the information, they were satisfied. And what suddenly happened in 23 that they had to file this case? Because you have no right otherwise. It's your need. If you had that need, your father died in 2015. Till 23, you had nothing. Aji Arvata fixed position in compassion department. We have for delivery of orders. You want to read it? There is a latest judgment of the Supreme Court, 2013 SCC online, SC 219. After that, the question that I'm asking you is only a derivation from that judgment, nothing on my own.
Actually, delay was caused by the authority.
You read para 42 or 43 there. First read. Okay, what are
they?
Which one?
Coordinate bench Lordship.
What is, please? Why are you so shy in giving it? You should give it with authority. These are tentative views. The moment I close the file only, I'll take my views with you. But at least I should discuss that with you. I'm just opening up.
Almost similar, Lordship, but he was in the case was of the year of 2017, Lordship. In this case also, Lordship, the case of the petition was rejected due to want of vacancies, Lordship.
But unfortunately, but fortunately for the petitioner therein, that case of Supreme Court was not there. If that decision was taken into consideration, this order may not have been passed.
Some compassion, Lordship, compassion at that point in this, Lordship.
I would have compassion. I would have compassion. See, I was that side. I also know how this situation and compassion appointment was something which I did a lot. But if you don't have that immediacy, if you don't have that need, if you have lived for 5, 10, 15 years without that, and you don't bring on record any material to show that the condition that was there when your father died and today is the same with concrete materials, details that say this is, we are in penury, we are beggars. Basically. How can this court come to your aid in exercise of its extraordinary powers under the Constitution? If those materials are there, we will find a way out for it. Nothing.
Lordship, kindly have it on another day,
No.
Lordship. I will try to satisfy Lordship because Lordship.
I'm giving you an opportunity. No further pleadings. I'm not dismissing it today. I'm fixing it on 4th.
What are you submitting, Lordship? There was a policy decision of the government, Lordship, to complete all the pending cases, Lordship.
Pending cases, you have had a consideration. And you were not up and going. You should be up because you are suffering. You must be going around. Because if I don't get it, I'll die. My family will die. That is the level of a compassionate appointment needy person. Here, relaxed. 16, you get it, sleep. 23, again, suddenly wake up. That is not compassionate appointment.
That is true, Lordship, but Lordship,
If that is true,
to the
I think we give it a closure.
Close to the 24.
Make it on 5th, 3rd at length. List again on, list on 5/1/2024 at 2 p.m. for delivery of orders. The records you can take back from. Mr. G. Pegu has produced the relevant records pertaining to the DLC meetings. And therefrom it is revealed that the vacancy, there was no existing vacancy in other departments that were also under consideration in the same DLC meeting, in as much as candidates involved in other departments were also rejected on the ground, apostrophe want of vacancy. And as such, the exercise that would be required to be carried out for examining the case of the petitioner for compassion, for affecting the case of the petitioner for compassionate appointment against vacancies other than the education department would be an exercise in futility. Also, heard at length. So and so, particular number list on 5/1/2024 for delivery of orders. Records produced are returned to Mr. G. Pegu.
Coming at 3.
Yes.
In this case, madam, the petitioner's daughter was.
Mr. Roy, either you are playing with projecting your daughter in the front or they are playing a fraud. There cannot be something in middle.
Yes.
Either you have played a fraud
Yes.
using your daughter. If that we come to that conclusion, then you are in trouble. 2, they have done it. Now, why I say so, the site was said to be hacked on some 29th. Right? But there is a document on record of the headmaster.
26th.
6th, he has signed and admitted it. Who is appearing for the headmaster?
I'm able to help us.
Yes, Mr. B1. You are the most wanted person.
But another thing, my lord, their allegation is another eight student.
I'm not on that. I'm least bothered with that.
Along the very foundation of this writ petition.
Mr. You come to page
Well, I don't.
21.
My lord, writ petition has been served. I'm not disciplinary.
Give him a copy. Why have you not given him a copy?
My
No,
lord, I
notice has not been issued.
Then
my
why
lord.
did you come uninvited?
No,
Eager.
no, because
Okay, what is your instructions in them?
the instruction I have an entire record, my lord, because the very foundation of the writ petition is built upon falsehood, my lord.
No, fine. Let's not use big things. Let's get to the facts. There is a document on record wherein on 26/9/2023, the headmaster permits Sabita Muskan Dilhat's admission. Page 21. And therein also gives a number, roll number, 31 of 2023. 40 Kora hole, tick. Right? Now, she comes in, then this whole episode of presidentship starts. Now you submit you make a complaint, right? On 3/11/2023, right? And therein you say that on 26/10/2023, the portal was hacked and these names were entered. But there is a document wherein you have month of September, 1 month back, from the date of done it. Have you filed a criminal case?
Yes, only case has been registered, my lord.
Where is that FIR?
This is the FIR, my lord. Muraja case
Show
number.
me the FIR.
Yes, my lord, this is the FIR.
That is only after the order in.
When I have instruction of the higher authority.
Fine, let's have it.
And there is my lord, page 37.
But Mr. Roy, if you are playing with the law, your daughter in front, that will not put you in a very good light. I'm just warning you. We come to that conclusion, you will be in trouble. Now, why did it take you from 3/11 to 1/12 to lodge this FIR?
This is the problem. There has been some delay, my lord. Yes.
Why? Because you were directed. You have said that because the higher authorities have directed you, you are filing this FIR.
Yes, my lord.
And if that be so, the direction came on 3/11. Why from 3/11 to 1/12?
Yes, that is the my lord. There has been some in between.
And where is that meeting, first meeting for nomination of parent members?
My lord, first meeting, page 22. And on that day, my lord, you can also kindly see page 38. The earlier president was asked to submit the
Fine.
But this is not, this resolution is not.
Now tell me one thing. When is the session? January to December or March to April? Nowadays it's March to April.
April to March.
Now, you come in mid-session.
Yes, ma'am.
Does he have the power to admit you during the mid-session?
Yes, sir. On transfer, my lord.
Transfer is not from a government school, it's from a private school. Yes, what records do you want to show me?
Oh, 7/7/11/2000.
See to that where this document is there. Show him that annexure 3. That admission thing, there will be some document in your school.
No, no, man, his name has deleted from the school portal on 7/11/2023. That I informed the higher authority. On 7/11/2003, name has been deleted from the school portal. And my lord, in the month of October 2023, they submitted an admission form for getting admission to the school. Then I said, in the midterm, that is not possible. If you want to take admission, you come
You
next
check
session.
your signature. Page 21. Eh, tap, do. Have you got it? Page 21.
Page 21, yes, sir.
Just see that this is purportedly the signature of Pradhan Shikkar Sohi,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
40 Panjayan Chronic number, Satro Satri Nam, Sreni, 40 Kora Hole, Nohol is cut, right?
Ji.
Is this
Yes,
your
sir, yes, ma'am.
signature?
Bhakti Kora Hall.
Is this your signature?
It is, my lord, it was show my lord. But that-
If this is your signature, then the whole thing will have a different ball game altogether.
Because the signature in the AGM is also same.
Fine, that's how, I'm not an expert.
Mhm.
And if this is not your signature, then it will be a different issue. So you get your confirmation on this.
Yes,
Give
my
him an
lord.
extra copy. Give him an extra copy. You get your confirmation on this.
Yes, ma'am.
If this is not your signature, you know what to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Do that and come back.
Yes, sir.
And if this is your signature, then the subsequent story may not be relevant.
Yes.
Get my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
You have filed your wakalat now.
Yes, ma'am. It is not on record, my lord. Today I
Hmm?
filed. Today morning I filed.
What is your F? I know you as Prince. What is your
FKR Ahmed.
FKR
Ahmed.
Ahmed? Mr. FKR Ahmed, on instructions, has entered appearance on behalf of the respondent number
8, ma'am.
8. The counsel for the petitioner is to furnish to Mr. Ahmed a copy of the writ petition during the course of the day. Full stop. Mr. Ahmed shall, on the next date fixed, clarify as to whether the admission as reflected in page 21 was granted admission to one Sabia Muskan Dilhas, daughter of the petitioner, as reflected in page 21, was given by him. Full stop. List this matter on 21.
Ma'am.
21. Okay, 21/12. As a fixed time. Get your instructions, Mr.
Yes,
Roy.
sir. Yes.
And Mr. Roy, last time, if the thing comes against
Because
you,
I have,
then see you're playing with, I'll not be harsh because you have done something bad. I'll be harsh because you have used a small minor kid for that. If that be so.
I have
And
also.
I'm saying this in online. I'll not be very interested to get a president's post. You have done it. I'll be interested. I'll be harsh. And this is a duty that you have used a minor kid to explore your political activities. If I may use that word. Please have a consultation with me.
8/10/2003, when it is submitted admission form, then I say, madam,
submitted the admission form.
Show me that. Just throw him outside this also. And let him take a call. And you do one thing, you see that signature
Yes, my lord.
and you know what to do.
Yes,
If it is not your signature,
Yes, my lord.
do that.
Yes, my
With those documents, come back on Friday. Take it.
lord.
I'll not trouble you all now. Let them get it over. I think next day this will be resolved, don't worry. Mr. Roy has understood what to be done.
I don't hold.
Sorry, my lord, I was not there when the matter.
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
In this matter, my lord,
Ah.
for re-evaluation, my lord, in paragraph 8, my lord.
I got it, I got it.
I made
Have
a-
they completed the
No,
revaluation?
no, they have not.
I'll not dispose of the matter. Let us have an instruction from, because if I dispose of the matter, they'll just give you that. That will be the end of it. On the next date fixed, the Learned Standing Council, Guwahati University shall place on record the result of the re-evaluation exercise pertaining to the answer script of the petitioner for LLB paper 6.3, that is International Labour Organization bracketed ILO, for the examination,
For the LLB final examination, my lord.
which year?
This was the paper, my lord. The repeat exam. Page. Page 32, my lord. 22-23.
For the year 22-23. LLB, six semester, 6.3 लिखी छोड़ो. List again on Pasta के board division. Motion है?
Not that much.
Ah,
Five.
5-1.
You got 5.
Page 88, what happened thereafter?
Here, my lord, one partial communication received, and here, DLC it is sent it, and we physically verified the school and found the infrastructure of the school is satisfactory. The school is situated in SC component area, certificate enclosed, so the school may be provincialized as per the Assam Act number, X1X of 2018 as amended.
Matter is pending before the director's office, your worship.
See, that instruction, everything, see, so prompt there. You should have waited for some more time before filing this proceedings. No, Mr. Sharma.
Yes, sir.
We know this has happened. After this, what happened?
My lord, it is-
I said page 88.
Yes,
The matter is with the director.
so it is now pending probably director.
Who wants this? Because this is already there at page 88. I thought this is the minutes of the SLC. Mr. U. Sharma shall without fail on the next date fixed, produce before this court the developments taking place with regard to provincialization of services of the petitioner school, that is Rajpur High School, after receipt of the communication dated 25/2023 issued by the Inspector of Schools, CDC Silchar, to the Director of Secondary Education Assam. Full stop. The processing has made in the matter, along with the connected supporting documents be placed before this court in form of instructions on the next date fixed. List again on 5/1/2024.
Five.
Where is that?
Pending item 7.
Maybe the lordship.
Hmm.
In this case, already early morning, already I'm mentioning, in this case, the senior counsel V.K. Das has gone to Dibrugarh due to his illness of mother. And kindly fix the
List
matter.
again. On the prayer of made by Mr.
R.K. Nath.
Huh?
R.K. Nath.
R.K. Nath, learned counsel for the petitioner, on the ground of the arguing counsel not being available. List those matters after 2 weeks.
Kindly fix the matter on 4th of January because the,
There is much.
no, my lord,
Much
kindly say,
matters.
the present principal is retired from 31st of January.
I was about to dispose of your matter today. List again on 8/1. 8/1/19.
Master,
I was about to today, just somebody standing, I would have allowed your petition. Anyway.
Pending item 26.
In this case, my lord, the honorable court asks to file affidavit in opposition, my lord.
Just a
And the learned standing counsel, Mr. G. Pegu, supposed to file today itself, but due to his father-in-law expired, my lord, he could not come to them. So I pray, because my lord, otherwise, my lord, the matter is simple, my lord, but instruction is something different, my lord.
Instruction is complicated.
Complicated, my lord.
Matter is simple.
My lord, the prayer is to dispose of the representation.
Hmm. What is the position now?
Now, my lord, instruction already submitted before. I think it is.
My lord, kindly order dated 2/5/2023.
2/5?
2023.
Two five.
Lordship 2/5/2023 order dated.
2/6.
Lordship 2/5.
2/5, yes. Yes.
Affidavit is required in this.
Hmm?
Affidavit is required.
Okay, when he is saying affidavit is because who am I?
No, my lord.
On the prayer of Mr. B. Talukdar, Mr. B. Talukdar prays that he be granted for the 4 weeks time to file his affidavit in the matter. So prayer accepted, list after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
It's a 2 weeks, that's a multiple times.
Obliged.
You say that their affidavit is required. So that will have to come out.
Pending item 28.
Madam, I've gone through this. You have made 2 prayers, no problem. One for impleading 3 respondents and one for that amending. If you come to page 10.
My lord.
Page 10
Fine.
of the IE. Now you have the writ petition with you.
Fine.
Take out the writ petition also and both compare. If you say that I only want this prayer, then no issue.
My lord. Only then implement.
Because why? No, that cannot be done. Because why I'm saying so? If I substitute this prayer as you have prayed for in page 10, the other prayer will go, everything gone. Regularization, prayer for. If you say you don't want anything, you want only this, because you have not said, add it at this place. You have started from the top. You have started from under the above said facts and situation.
Right.
And then said, quash. But add to where? Because there is already a similar prayer. So it will be replacement. If it is replacement, then the whole prayer goes. Only this will remain.
My lord.
We'll do one thing.
Your lordship may kindly allow only for implement.
The
For both the petitions.
Miss, S. Borpatradome at the outset prays that the present I be limited only to the prayer for implement of implement of persons as prayed for. Also, the other prayers made in the present I is not pressed. The present application has been filed by the applicant petitioner praying for impleading the impleading Dr. Mitali Setia, Dr. Samiran Upadhyay, and Dr. Samiran Upadhyay and Dr. Ubanita Bhuya, along with the governing body, along with the governing body of Moridhal College as respondents number 6, 7, 8, and 9, right?
Madam.
So, I have perused the pleadings as available in the petition and find that the persons sought to be pleaded are necessary and proper parties, and accordingly, the IS stands allowed. The aforesaid persons, the following by permitting the petitioner to implead the following bodies oblique persons as respondents number 6, 7, and 8. Page 4 to copy in WPC number 8265/2020. 8265. In view of the order it passed in so and so 3177/2023. The following persons are included as respondents number 6, 7, 8, and 9 respectively. Petitioner to file an amended cost title with the registry. Also, the matter be listed after the receipt after filing of the amended cost title by the petitioner. Petition also.
Do I have to serve notice my?
No, notice I'll issue only after you file the amended application. Will come, then we'll issue.
For both the petitions.
Huh?
For the both the.
No, that is for the other guys. Now we here also same prayer,
Same prayer, my lord.
same persons.
Same person.
Same
My lord,
person.
different person, my lord. The
No. Petitioner is different. Respondents are same.
respondents, my lord, same. Name. And Prasanta Burra, my lord, petition is the subject matter is my lord, physics.
Which is repetition. I have to give. Go to percentile. Page 4. 6 governing body, 7 Paporitas, 8 Pradhamika Doctor, 9 Madhavi Devi. 4 and 5. Ultimately, what is same statement to you? They are made to this, including Egita.
Highly obliged, my lord.
You file that in the register, amended cost title. Otherwise, it will not be reflected in the computers. Net.
My lord.
The case details, if you don't file an additional amended cost title, it will not be reflected.
I'll have to file.
You will have to. He knows. He'll file it.
Fine. Obliged, my lord.
42.
Yes.
Yes.
Lordship, here I have got some, the director has sought in 7 days time to get the SIU approval. The reason I'll let you know, Lordship. Lordship, can you tell you the earlier communication with the 17 October 2019?
Okay, 17.
17 October 2019. Here what happened, Lordship, in second paragraph, that In the second paragraph, Lordship, can I?
You don't take the trouble.
Yes.
Don't serve your throat in it.
Yes,
We are
social,
ready.
yes.
Please. No, why this hearing?
No, hearing will not place, Lordship, that possibly can be ignored it. That, only because that, instead of two posts, Lordship, Social Welfare Department has earmarked only one post. And again,
One is for LDA, but junior, one is for junior assistant and the other one is for,
one
grade
is
four.
grade 3 and grade 4, one is Lordship.
One is grade 4,
Yes,
Ratneswar Fugon, Rohini Gogoi is LP school teacher.
yes, Rohini Gogoi, LP school teacher, and there is another person, Lordship, Mr. Punanara Payang, who was at CL number 1, and he was already been appointed in the post earmarked by the Social Welfare Department. Instead of two posts, Lordship, they have earmarked only one post. Now that was written, now then director has written to the government, Lordships. Now government ultimately given approval. Now we have to sort for another
SIU.
post, Lordship, from SI approval, Lordship.
Fine.
That will be seven,
That much
7 days
is very
time,
reasonable.
7 days time, then. they are
We'll
to-
give you 2 weeks time.
And
Mr.
we will comply, Lordships.
Mr. SMT, please don't talk. Mr. SMT Sisti, you're talking, you're aggravating.
Yes, no.
Mr. SMT Sisti, Learning Council, Standing Council, Department of School Education, as requested by this court for was requested by this court to assist. Mr. SMT Sisti, who was requested by this court who was requested to assist this court, has now received instructions from the respondents that the process for implementing the directions passed by this court wide order dated 3/5/2018 in WPC number 2012 of 2011 is in its final stages, and on receipt and the matter is pending for finance SIU approval. Full stop. He submits that the matter be taken up after 2 weeks, by which time the necessary orders appointing the petitioners would be in a position to be placed before this court. Full stop. Accordingly, in view of the positive developments taking place in the matter, this contempt petition is directed to be listed. Second, we continue. 19/1/2024. Full stop. It is expected that the respondents through Mr. SMT Sisti shall place the full compliance, a report indicating full compliance of the directive passed, and the matter can be given a closure.
Yes, sir.
Obliged. Thank you, Mr. Sisti.
Yes,
Thanks a lot.
Obliged.
You must thank him.
My lord.
Turning item 52, hearing matter.
Yes.
My lord, kindly see page 5 of our affidavit, my lord. Here, this is my lord, communication of my lord, under secretary to the director, my lord.
Yes, at the page.
Page 5, my lord, of our affidavit, my lord, annexure A.
Just a minute. Affidavit by 2 or 3?
My lord, director 2, my lord.
2.
Elementary education. Director.
Yes, page.
Page 5, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, kindly say this is my lord.
Advance agreements are granted to the government.
Notification number so and so dated 38/2004 Governor of Assam in Education Elementary Department has allowed to benefit of one advance increment to the regular headmistress of any school obtaining B.Ed degree.
Where? Page 5.
My lord, Annexure A.
This is Office Memorandum 7398.
My lord, of our affidavit by the Director Elementary Education.
That's one number 2. No,
Sorry, respondent number
Okay.
3, my lord.
okay. No, yeah, this is correct. Because they were not being given, so you issued an order.
My lord, here,
Where is it said that it is only limited to these people? Because everybody is getting it. I myself know I have seen maybe 60, 70, 100 service books
my lord,
wherein B.Ed increment is added.
my lord, kindly see, my lord, their petition, my lord, page 31, annexure. Advance increment, my lord.
And one more thing, Mr.
My lord.
Bora. If you can come back to your affidavit. Page 46, affidavit of respondent number 2.
My lord. They have, my lord, here, my lord, respondent number 2.
1 to 3rd paragraph. All these people have been admitted to have acquired that qualification prior to 2012. Let's say after 2012, they are not entitled.
My lord.
But all have been said to have acquired prior to 2000.
It is there.
Then,
My lord,
then it's a higher qualification.
my lord.
Okay, anything more, ma'am?
No.
These people are still in service. I'll just check my availability and then fix the matter for delivery of orders.
My lord.
Asset, fix for your Matter heard at length. Also, list this matter on 9/1/2024 for delivery of orders.
Obliged,
My
my
lord. Obliged, my lord.
Coming under 55.
Get hold of Mr. Mozumdar, 5 minutes. He's busy, man. अभी टाइम है सर ये आराम से मोरिल मुकुट या आई So we'll say that he has nothing to say in this matter. We'll proceed as we have directed earlier. We have earlier. Following Dulu Devi.
Look, my humble submission is statement. At this stage, my lord, all the action of the respondent authority is intentional, deliberate, and malafide. Therefore, my lord, it is a
Hey,
clear.
Mr. Gohain, if this was something which was not pertaining to Dhemaji or like that, we would have had a very clear conscience. We could have moved ahead.
My lord, after
But
passing.
see,
through
there
the
is always
my
a,
lord,
but in your case, your husband no longer being in
yes,
this
my
world, no action can be taken.
Yes, my lord.
If they had terminated his services, orders were served on him, it would have been a different issue altogether.
My lord, order.
But now they have not been able to establish that. So we are proceeding that you are entitled. The
Yes.
family is entitled. We'll follow the Supreme Court decision in Dulu Devi. That's all.
Yes.
Yes,
My lord, I'm trying to contact him, but he is not receiving my phone.
Okay.
Probably he is in.
heard Mr. Anil A. Gohan, Learned Counsel for the petition. 3 dates we have given him. No more. Counsel for the petitioner also heard Mr. P.K. Bora, Learned Counsel, Standing Counsel, Elementary Education Department. She is appearing for whom?
PG, Lord.
AG.
Yes.
Your name, ma'am?
RK Talukdar.
Huh?
RK Talukdar.
Your name?
Tinlung.
Huh?
TINLUNG. Tinlung.
EIN
LUNG.
LUNG.
On behalf of RK Talukdar.
Forget it. Standing Counsel AG. AG ANE. Also, hearing concluded. List on 9th. Open it. 9th of Nalagi. Aurism na? Nalagi naman. Belek kumbar na khali usin. Photo task it. It is a kumbar mane. Nalagi, तुम्हारे order delivery है? 8/1/2024 for delivery of orders. I'll pass the orders.
Obliged.
Thank you. Well, did you? But yeah. Mukuda surgery is free as a Mukuda Potadian. Honor to be agent.